Hello and welcome to Arbitrary 20 for our 17th episode of Coming of the Dragon.
Yay!
Yeah. It's been a long way since the initial prologues, so I guess this is almost session 20. So, let's get right into it. So what happened last session? We have a five-word recap.
Mayonnaise doesn't go with everything.
That's like the least helpful five-word recap I've ever heard.
It actually goes with
Ethan's
nothing.
character joins the battle in the Smash voice.
Yeah. New challenger approaches. Yep. so yeah.
Oh boy.
Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, that's the. Anyway.
The hand comes out.
Yeah.
Just drops him off.
I played way too much.
Yeah.
All right. So last session you guys entered into the city of Jerela, where you kind of already knew, but you guys kind of really got a taste of there's this tournament that's going on. You guys met the Merchant Parliament, which is kind of the ruling faction of the city. You also met the leader of the Water Breakers, a Captain Ryland of the Last Saber, which is a pretty cool ship name. You guys also, he then assigned his master gunner to you.
Hello.
One, I don't remember your last name, Amarius.
Yeah.
So you joined the group there. So you guys kind of went around the city. You delivered the Book of Umanoran to the Wizard Corps. And Tamara was able to make some breakthroughs in the runic magic. So you guys were able to do that, and then you guys kind of toured the city. You met with Captain Ryland and the youngest member of the Merchant Parliament, one Sarai. I don't remember her last name. Let me pull it up if I can grab it really fast.
I only had Sarai.
I wrote down her name. Yeah, Sarai Octona. Or no, it was Octona. How do I pronounce it? Doesn't matter.
Did you say mom?
Sarai. And you guys met with Sarai, where she basically said that in the tournament there are already bets going on, and people are betting votes.
Political power, yeah.
They're betting political power. So if she was to have a group that could win, and she could bet and get enough people to bet against you, or against whoever her champion is, that would be very, very helpful. The joust is the main event, and where the most political power is going to be, and it's the most high profile. It also has the biggest prize.
Yeah.
She doesn't know exactly what the prize is, except that it is some sort of magical spear that has rumors of waves of destruction. Some sort of ancient artifact. And yeah, that's kind of where we left off. You also, I will say, just for a reminder's sake, you also got word that the Paladin Corps is going to be attempting to clear out the railway and make their way to West Jerela. You're also aware that the Wizard Corps is going to be trying out some teleportation experiments, and they could always use some test dummies.
Test dummies.
The mayonnaise. Yep. The jar of mayonnaise teleportation
Yeah.
thing.
I feel like that we're gonna die if we do that one.
I just picture the test dummies in the cars for the seatbelt.
Slow motion. But that's us, like interdimensional.
We'll see.
As your molecules are getting stretched
Stretched
apart.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks like you're playing Quap.
What's the kid's name from Willy Wonka? Mike TV.
Oh, the TV. Yeah.
So I will say, and Captain Ryland officially assigned you. You are with them until further
How
notice.
unfortunate for you.
Thanks, Captain.
Yeah. So,
Appreciate it.
well, you guys are currently standing on the deck of the Last Saber. Captain Ryland and Sarai are both discussing something inside. What would you like to do? Inside the captain's cabin, I should say.
I think we need to register before the end of tonight, right?
Yeah, for the comedies one.
So common.
It's nice to stop.
Well,
It just doesn't suit me, you know.
You're so dramatic.
I don't think I like boats. I don't think I like boats.
That's fair. I don't know if I like boats either.
Can we get off the boat?
Yeah, we get off the boat.
Can I make an insight check?
If she doesn't like
Sure.
boats.
I don't know. I felt like there was a little bit
Why
of
she
like
doesn't
Sus
why she
about it.
doesn't like boats.
Sure. Make a persuasion / decept. Pick one. Don't tell anyone what it is, and just tell me what you roll.
Not great, Jesus.
What if she just gets nauseous, man? You're like trying to suss her out for getting nauseous on boats.
Wait, which one did you say I could?
Did perception or no?
Persuasion or deception, depending on if you're telling the truth or not. Don't tell us which one it is.
14.
I got an 18.
Dang, that sounds like.
Okay, were you persuading or deceiving?
Persuading.
Okay.
You believe her.
Cool beans.
Yeah, she doesn't like boats.
Sounds good. Well, do you guys want to go somewhere else? We can convene. There's a couple of bars, right? I would imagine around here if you want to.
Do we have to go to the far end of the city, the north side, outside the tents?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
To get to the registration area for
Yeah,
the tournament. That is the
yeah.
She's just gonna
We definitely
start
have to do
wobbling
that.
off the boat.
case.
Do you want a mushroom?
I'll help you. I'll
Thanks.
help you off the gangplank.
She'll just give you a mushroom.
This one should help you with the nausea.
That's a trick one, I swear.
It's not a trick one. Stop it.
Do you have mayonnaise to go with that?
I do have mayonnaise.
I'd like to try that again.
Do you want to just try the mayonnaise on its own this time?
Maybe.
Okay, you
So
can.
gross.
Mayonnaise on its own.
I don't understand
Just
anything.
gonna try the mayonnaise,
Alright.
girl.
How do you feel about just mayonnaise?
Literally the worst.
I can't believe I sat there and used this object. You know what we're doing?
It
Mayonnaise.
is mildly disconcerting that you keep pulling mushrooms from the top of your head and offering them to people. I'm just gonna say.
I think it's mildly concerning that you can.
Does he have a hairline, first of all?
Oh, he's got a full head of
Oh,
hair.
shit, well.
He's got it's silver
Darn.
locks. Yeah.
Have
Dang.
you seen her cat yet?
Oh,
Do you have a cat?
Luna.
She'll like pull it out of the pocket dimension.
This is Luna.
I point up the cat we have on the deck, and it's just mangled and like,
Oh.
like a seaworthy cat
Oh.
who keeps the.
She's got one
it's just a
fucking
mangy
eye.
cat who keeps the rats away. Like that's our cat. He
But
doesn't
the cat
have
has
a name.
mushrooms.
This
But,
one has mushrooms too.
oh, is it just like?
No, it's just like speckled on
Just
there. It's not a
Can
lot smaller pet, like, you know, mushrooms.
Can I pet her? Him?
She lets you.
She'll put her down.
I go to pet the cat.
Successfully pet the cat.
What-
Actually, you know what? Roll animal
What's
handling.
what's the vibe we get?
What is the vibe check from?
Don't forget the cat has a deep voice.
I was gonna say, I was
Anywhere.
like,
Yeah, but only to you.
Yeah,
You're the
and
only
Theo.
one who can pet the cat. And Theo.
yeah.
23.
Wow.
You passed the vibe check.
So what do you think, Luna?
They're pretty good animal.
He's all you.
Oh shit!
No, you don't
No,
do
you
that.
don't hear it.
I don't hear her. I thought I talked to everybody. I was so ready for the cat to start speaking.
No, I'm sorry. The cat is telepathic
Okay.
only to these two.
Oh, I wanted to hear like the
Makes
cat
sense.
that has the deep meow.
I thought it was.
No.
He ever does meow,
meow.
baby.
No. So
That's a
the
good kitty.
you hear it meow. That's about it.
Nice, good kitty.
Well, I guess she likes you.
That's fantastic.
All right, Luna, do you want to go back?
No.
Oh,
Okay, well, you can just jump on my shoulders if you want.
No.
Well,
You can
can't
jump on,
really.
I am my own being.
you can jump on mine if you want.
That's fine.
He promised he wouldn't pick favorites again.
Is Armageddon still down? Like
No, Luna is a she, just with a deep voice.
no, I know.
Yeah.
But she's picking favorites with him.
Oh, okay.
I want to mage hand her up. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Successfully.
where's Armageddon at?
More than
I
10
think we
pounds.
left him down.
Armageddon's just, he was chilling on the ship. You guys are all still on the ship. You guys haven't really gone
I
anywhere.
found the cat is heavy.
So he's just chilling on the ship with you. Both he and Root stayed outside
I'd be like, yeah.
during the whole discussion.
I just go up to Armageddon and I'm like, hey man, are you okay being on the
Oh,
boat?
that poor cat.
It's a little rocky.
I would like sand.
That's all right.
Sand is where I am comfortable.
Come
Let's
join
go.
me.
Let's go get you some sand.
I will join.
All right. I walk off.
Who's it?
Walk off the gangplank.
Is it him?
It's
I'm it.
But we know tags back, so.
Is
no
it
tag
just
backs.
here's my question above table. Is it just between Armageddon and everybody else, so I can only tag Armageddon back?
It's only me and.
It's
it's
Trim and Armageddon.
I'm
and then
scared to
he-
touch you, so
Yeah.
That's
fair.
probably fair.
I won't do nothing.
But Armageddon called no tag backs.
Yeah, so technically you can't tag him, so you have to tag me.
Yep. We'll see where that goes. All right, so are you guys going to do the tournament then?
Yeah, I was reading. Yeah, we gotta do the tournament.
Am I allowed to participate with y'all?
We'll have to see the requirements, I think.
Do I need to pay some gold or like?
I don't know.
Okay, this is how we decide all arguments here.
Okay.
We play boulder, 2 fingers, and flat hand.
2 fingers, boulder, 2 fingers, and flat hand.
Yes.
Okay. What?
All right, ready?
Do we?
Do you want to do a demonstrate?
What are you doing with your hand?
Root is going to be like, I don't have hands. How do I play this game? We've never done this before. How do you play?
So yeah, what do you?
Hold on.
How do
He
you?
always has to show 2 fingers because he's got 2
Jesus.
twigs. Yeah,
Okay,
so
yeah.
he's pretty easy to beat.
So do you pick one?
Look. You want to try?
I'd like to see this game being played.
I've never seen this game played before, ever.
Well, you say it's a game, but it's also like
It decides all major
decides
decisions.
all
decides everything. So there's a winner
There's a winner. Okay, you ready?
and there's a
Okay.
loser.
Have we ever used this to settle an argument before? I've never seen it done.
Me and Theo do it all the time.
Yeah, we did it growing up.
I always win.
Oh my gosh, okay.
That's true.
That's
All right.
I think you let me win.
So we're going on Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah.
Is that?
Eldritch Blast have a
Rock,
vocal-
paper, Eldritch Blast.
Rock, paper, gun.
Yeah, that's like dynamite. It's Eldritch Blast.
All right, are you ready?
No. It's not right. Okay.
All right, ready? Boulder, 2 fingers, flat hand, Eldritch Blast. And I have 1.
Boulder, flat hand, 2 fingers, Eldritch Blast.
That sounds like
Two
an
fingers
anime
beats flat
villain,
hand.
like final,
This beats this.
Yes.
Why?
Because
Two
it
better
cuts
than
it.
1.
Oh, but this is also one.
That's
That's
one.
a big one.
But it gets covered. But it gets covered.
So there's quality and quantity involved.
You have to keep up. I'm sorry,
It
it's
gets
too loud.
covered by flat hand.
Beat this one.
So
Well,
it
This
can,
one
right?
silences this one.
So
Does
does
it-
this
This one.
break this
Yeah,
again?
because that right? Because it's
Break your
sturdier.
fingers. Okay.
It breaks fingers.
I guess.
And then you go on Eldritch Blast, so you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta show what you're doing.
On the count
All
of
right.
Eldritch Blast, you go.
So it's
So you have to
boulder.
beat me. Yes.
It's boulder, flat
No,
hand.
boulder, 2 fingers, flat.
Boulder, 2 fingers, flat hand, Eldritch.
Anyone who's
Blast.
not participating in this, make a perception check.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
It's actually dark.
I think Caitlin needs to make a wisdom saving throw because
Participating
You said
in the
per-
game
uh,
or in the
pers-
conversation?
we just keep doing this motion and it's great.
I just keep feeling I don't.
What are we making?
A perception check.
Oh.
Can I make a perception check?
You're-
That's
you're
what
a part of
I
that.
I know. I'm
You're
part
in
of
rap.
You 3 at least are dealing with this.
This game.
Natural 20.
Natural
Ooh!
20,
12.
12,
That's the best roll
9.
I've ever rolled. in my
Neither
life
of you
on
2 see
perception.
anything. You can see
I like almost threw up from that.
that there are a lot of people milling around in the docks area. There are a few that seem to be kind of standing and staring at you. They're wearing black cloaks.
At me?
You know, I think that's the first time you've ever won.
Wait, we didn't play.
No, I
Okay.
mean one
Oh,
against
with
me.
you guys. Okay.
Well, but you're winning, you join us, or what's the stakes here?
Oh, I thought we were just playing for fun.
Oh,
and then
No,
we
no, we're trying to
decide-
decide if you're joining us.
Why don't we just flip a coin at that
No,
point?
No,
no, Boulder
this is
decides.
Here, I'll
Boulder
flip, I'll flip
decides.
a
No,
coin.
no, no.
Heads I
No,
go.
no.
Tails, no.
No.
All right.
You
Okay.
need to play Boulder.
Boulder, 2
fingers.
fingers.
No, it's Boulder flat hand.
That is true. That is true. I was
Okay.
wrong. My bad. Yeah. All right,
Okay.
Are you
so-
ready?
yeah.
On the count
Eldritch
on the
Blast.
count of Eldritch Blast. All right.
All right.
All right.
Boulder, flat hand, 2 fingers, Eldritch Blast. What happens now?
Boulder versus Boulder is a tie. We have to
Do
go
we?
again.
Oh, we don't punch. Okay,
Okay.
cool. All right. We're not hitting each other yet. Okay. A boulder, flat hand, 2 fingers.
Eldritch Blast.
God. So I'm out. All right. Is that how that
Make a new
works?
character.
Just leave.
Alright, so now it is up to Armageddon to see if you join or not.
Oh,
I wanted to stay.
all right.
Alright, well, I guess you're part of the party in my eyes.
Thank you.
I don't speak for
Armageddon.
the others.
I
though.
appreciate
I
it.
don't.
Thank you for teaching me how to play.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Can I try one of the mushrooms?
You do not want to try one of the mushrooms.
You know, I'll take Armageddon's word for it.
He just
Thanks.
doesn't like mushrooms because he likes meat.
Well,
I do not like mushrooms.
He only
that's
likes
okay.
meat.
I slightly
Here,
hand
you can have one of
Armageddon
the
the
fruit.
fish. Okay.
Here's a berry.
I mean,
It's a berry?
It's not that type of berry. It's just a berry.
It's just a berry.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll eat the berry.
Is it one of the potions?
God.
Oh, no, but I remembered about that.
Okay.
No, it's not that type of.
Roll a D100.
It's not that type of berry.
Alright.
Well, alright.
You wouldn't be rolling anything
I-
for if it's that type of berry.
I guess I'm part of the crew.
For the tournament, at least.
Yeah, just for the tournament.
Just for the tournament, at least.
Just for the tournament. Okay. I guess then let's make our way down. I think registration closes tonight, so
Do you have any gold?
Yeah, how much gold do you have?
that's a very personal question. That
Well,
you
if you're
just
part of my
asked me.
party for the tournament.
All right.
I
If
know.
I'm a part of your party, how much gold do y'all have?
We have a joint account.
So I'm gonna be in this joint account for the next week and a half, and then you're gonna take my gold from me, or do I get to extract from that
We'll
deposit
see
that I've
how
made?
well you do in the tournament.
It's like a down payment.
Yeah. Here is the
Sorry,
30. Here's
we making him give us money.
I have 31 gold to my name. That is it.
That's a little more than me right now.
Oh, wait, how much do you have?
More than me as well.
Huh? Why is everyone else so poor?
Our joint account does much
Starting
more than
equipment,
that.
baby.
What I'm really trying to answer is why am I so not poor right now?
You have the joint account.
You have the joint.
Oh, do I have the joint
No,
account?
I have the joint.
So do I have to give my gold to you now?
Why do I have 217 gold?
You might have rolled that over from before.
I probably brought it from the beak at home. Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay.
Sure.
So, all right. I guess I'll lead you guys to where the registration is if we want to get that done, and then we could visit a bar, have some drinks, get to know. I'd like to know more about you. You're pretty famous.
I know.
Well, all right then.
Well, right there.
I guess we'll. I'll lead them to the registration.
All right, you guys kind of wind your way through the city, and you eventually make your way to the edge of the city, back to the field of tents. So you guys were in the buildings, now you guys are kind of back in the tent area, and you guys are actually very near the giant tent that you guys initially walked in to meet the Merchant Parliament. There are much fewer people milling around, except that there is a small line leading up to the tournament. It's just kind of a brown, kind of a light tan kind of tent with several desks set up underneath it, with a few clerks who seem to be handling the papers.
Can I really quick look to see if anyone's looking at us like maliciously?
You may.
Yeah, I'll make that check too.
I will.
You don't have to tell me when you make a check
I'm doing it.
in your accent, but okay.
I would like to guide myself.
I'm also guiding myself.
You're specifically looking for people looking at you with malicious intent.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that? Do you want insight or
I have
do you
so
want
much dice, I
perception?
can't find D4s.
Here you go.
I am blind.
Thanks.
I'm not blind.
Hold on. Is it a 6 or a 9? It's a 9.
Nice.
Hold on.
Oh, 10.
Are my famous
24.
The plants.
21.
Okay.
The plants spoke of us.
21.
24.
I think the
24.
plant's
I
dead.
think the plant's told
Theo?
the tail. 10.
10.
Oh, I
Did you
didn't
roll?
19.
19. Neither of you see anything. Both of you see throughout the kind of the crowd. You see a few people in black cloaks who seem to be kind of looking at you with more interest than everyone else.
Which group
You
of
also
black
see,
folks?
all of you see that a lot of the people around you are kind of staring at you, but more in awe than anything
I
else.
feel very uncomfortable by this.
Because you guys are You guys stand out in a crowd.
How long's the line for the
It's because we're not human.
registration tent?
About
Give it away.
5
And also
No, you're
because
human.
we have a
Yeah.
300 square feet.
But everyone else is not human,
Yeah.
right?
As you guys
Okay.
walk up, you can see there's there's a young boy, kind of like, maybe mid-teens, who seems to be arguing with the clerk about something.
Oh, because he's not fucking old enough.
That's what it seems. And you hear words about prize money, family, things of that nature.
Family.
Yeah.
However, the clerk is nonplussed.
So there's only one clerk right now?
There are
Like-
two.
Okay, there's two.
There are
And
two,
like,
and
two
there's about 5
lines.
people in each line.
Okay.
You see a few people coming in, like
Uh-huh.
5 groups of people. Some are individual, and then some are groups of people.
What do you suppose they're arguing about?
Well,
Is
he
there
looks
a-
pretty young.
Yeah, he kind of does.
You can't be in the tournament if you're younger than 16.
Why not?
Because life and death kind of stuff, I'd imagine. And they want to carry your bloodline longer than, 20 minutes in the tournament.
You can die in this tournament?
I don't think so, but we're going to say yes just for the kids' sake, okay?
Is there a poster with all the rules outlined?
No, but you can see that
Scroll.
everyone's being handed
Oh.
a scroll.
Okay.
Alright, well, we might as well get in line.
Is the kid upset that he's not getting let into the tournament?
Very.
Can I grab him? Not like forcefully or like
Really listen to what you're saying right now.
I just want to take him off to the side, like get him away from it. And I just be like, hey kid,
you
come
grab
here.
him. He definitely fights against you. Make a strength check.
Strength?
If he wins the strength test, does he get into the tournament?
You want like athletics?
Athletics is good.
Okay, that's 18 plus 6.
I kid you not.
He's rolling.
I rolled a natural 20.
Okay. Silvery. No, I'm just kidding. I would never.
Silver bars.
That's pretty. That's
He's
pretty.
above
Does it
16
get
roll.
away from me?
What did you get?
I got a 20. What is 18 plus 6?
24.
Yeah. I don't know. A natural 20 though. Like that's.
You kind of like drag him away, but he definitely breaks out of your grasp. What the hell?
And I pull the 30 gold out of my pocket and I give it to him. I say, save yourself. Train up.
I earn my keep, and he throws your gold on the ground.
I trip him. Take the money.
Roll
Damn
it.
it. Okay.
You really gonna fight with a 16?
No, that's way bad. That's a 17.
17.
I don't want to do damage. I just want to be like,
You hit him, but he's gonna make a dex save.
don't
I'm
fuck
just
with
gonna
your elders when they
say,
give you
I
money.
remember how
Hey,
tripping works.
Lucas.
Shove is
Do
just the
you
same as
have my
grappling,
beers?
so.
Oh, it's just a contested.
It's contested.
Okay,
So
you got a 17.
17, yeah.
Okay,
No, I do. I have it on document.
you
Never
do
mind.
trip him,
Never
and he
mind.
falls
I
to the
remember where it
ground.
is.
And I lean real close and I say, don't fuck with your elders. Take the damn money.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I have it.
I wrote fruit
And
trees,
I
bushes,
walk
give
away
me
from the
fruit.
kid with the
Okay.
money still on the ground.
It's right here.
After a few moments, he gets up
There you go.
and he just kind of stares at it for a little bit. By that point, you guys make it up to the clerk.
Hey guys, remember I said I had money? I don't have money anymore.
Does he end up picking up the money?
Right now, he's just kind of sitting there staring at it.
Okay.
The clerk will kind of look up at you and say, "You're not from around here, are you?"
No.
We're here for the common.
The
That one
Commoners
tournament. Yeah.
The commoners tournament.
Yeah.
Are
Unfortunately.
you alright, sir?
It hurts to say it.
You just ate something for breakfast that doesn't agree with him. He'll be alright.
I can't say that word, I'm sorry.
He's fine.
He's okay. He'll get over it.
Fine. Yes. You all look to be over 16 years of age. Although I'm not quite sure how the maturity rates are for Dragonborn. Or, I'm sorry, I don't believe I've met anyone of your kind before.
I am called a turtle.
And how old are you, sir, Tortle?
How old are you?
I am 176.
I want to roll insight.
Go for it.
Oh shit, it's happening.
I roll inside.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Okay, I rolled. I got a 19.
I got a 9.
persuasion for me, 20. So,
Do you believe him?
Yeah.
How old am I?
Wait,
I'm 200.
and how old is maturity for your species? I apologize for my ignorance.
Asking DM what?
Probably like 30.
Around 30.
Right, well, you definitely seem old enough. You do well. And elves at the age of 16 are mere babes, so I think you should be okay. Right, will you be signing up for individual or group combat? There are several events, and they're going to pull out the list of rules that that you guys can look at. So they will. Yeah. So. Right, the list of rules. The list of events.
Oh, wait, okay, hold.
In the Commoners Tournament.
I want to hold one end and then just roll it out.
Damn.
Yeah. There are 10 8.5 by
Keep
11
going.
sheets of paper,
It's like a really
and
long
there are 2
CBS
scrolls.
receipt.
So yeah, so one of those scrolls is the Commoners and Wizards tournaments.
I have a commerce.
The other one is the Nobles.
Apparently. Again.
So yeah, right. So for the Commoners tournament, will you be joining the Wizards tournament as well, or you all certainly do seem magical?
I would be.
Right. Do you have the writ?
For the commoners tournament?
No, for the Wizards tournament. Anyone can join the Commoners tournament. There are several different events, but you need special permission
Yeah,
from the
that's
Wizards
true, we
Corps
do.
to be able to actually join the Wizards tournament.
So is that like a written thing? I've got one of the lead guys in the Wizard Corps on the stone.
Yes, it is a written thing. It's a writ that you need. Writ is written.
It's not a speak.
There's no way for me to know that that's actually by
He's
the Ruin
famous.
himself.
His name is Ben. He's like a Ruin
I
second-hand
don't
man.
know. I don't know Ben.
All right. Okay.
It has to come from a Ruin himself.
Oh, we know.
There are several ways to get into the Nobles tournament. I believe the Paladin Corps is offering some sort of writ. There's possible that you could get one from one of the Parliament themselves, or of course be of noble birth, although I don't think that any of you would probably count.
Wow, that was a pretty low blow, man. Not gonna lie.
What are the requirements for the noble line?
You must be able to either provide a writ of noble entry, or, and this is all in the scroll
Yeah, it
that
is.
I've given you. You can also, if you are able to prove using our coat of arms and official court records that you have been a noble and your family is noble at least 4 generations back, you can join the Nobles tournament. However, the Nobles tournament, the registration ends tomorrow, or at the beginning of the Commoners tournament. The Wizards tournament registration ends tomorrow.
Okay.
So you still have time if you were going to go to the Ruin and actually meet him and request a writ of some kind.
And winning the Commoners tournament is going to get us into the Nobles tournament.
That is
correct?
one way as well.
Okay.
However, winning the tournament only gets you into the corresponding event. So,
Gotcha.
there are several Commoners events. There's individual fighting, there's ranged fighting, which is more of an obstacle course of some kind, and then there's group fighting. If you win any one of those events, you may participate in the same event in the Nobles tournament. However, the likelihood that you'll win that one is fairly low. The Wizards tournament also gets you into particular challenges in the Nobles tournament.
How many people would we need for a group?
6 exactly, which it seems like you have here. I assume that was planned.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Totally.
Right.
Is it? Like, she's just gonna like, was
So
it?
do we want to do
I mean,
the,
that's why we did-
individuals
that's why we did
and the group, or do we just want to do the group, or whatever? I don't know. I'm just
I will say, technically, I would only be allowed to let one of you join the individual fighting. However, all of you could join as a group.
Are weapons allowed in the individual fights?
Weapons are allowed, however, no magical weapons. No magical effects of any kind in the individual fighting. In the group fighting, no spells above a cantrip, and no and all magical items must be approved by the Wizard Corps.
How about this one? And I point to my eye.
Prosthetics are generally allowed. You just need to again get written request. In this case, I would recommend talk to Uruin, or see if you can, and he should be able to give you some sort of writ.
I think they know that. I don't know that guy. I think they know that guy. Anyway, thank you. Appreciate it.
Does that make sense? And again, all of this is enumerated in the scrolls I gave you.
What are the entry fees?
Right, to enter into the Commoners Tournament is 50 gold pieces per individual, or 300 to enter as a group. The prizes are, of course, much more than that.
Okay. I can definitely spot us. Almost for the group.
Why?
How much was
Why'd
it?
you look at me when you said
350
that?
per person.
350 per person.
50 per person.
50 per person or 300 to
50
enter.
gold pieces per person
For the commoners tournament.
for the Commoners Tournament.
What do you think these commoners are doing to pay 50 gold to enter something? I'll barely make that in a year.
Have you ever bought the healing potion?
No. I haven't had enough money to buy a healing potion. Are
I'm
you
pretty
kidding?
sure that you make more than that. Well, you're a sailor, maybe not.
Do you get good benefits on these, or?
So a commoner family generally makes 10 gold pieces a week.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so 50.
That's way more.
50,
You just get gouged.
I'm just trying to.
Just
You know?
That's indenture.
Now, that's a family.
Oh,
And you probably make by yourself like 3 a week, but you don't have to pay for room and board.
right. So my point still stands.
You're making 156 a year. You're good.
Yeah.
That's not counting
That's
food.
like
That's what's
you
better
don't
than
have to
that.
tell
No,
her
you don't have to
more.
buy food.
I have to, no, like me. I'm just talking about other common
Yes, it's
families.
expensive
like,
to join.
it's
They don't want
expensive.
everybody joining.
Well, no, that's the best part. To watch regular people go at it. All right.
There's a socioeconomic
So
status
to
gap
join
here,
the
right?
group one, it would be 300 for all of us.
I have 217 right now.
Well, the community bank has plenty. But
Oh,
I
okay,
can
then
read
fuck
it.
it. I
For
shouldn't
all of
spend
us,
on
It'd
you.
be 300 gold for the lot, and then if one of you would like to compete in the individual, you may pay 50 to do that.
You're
well,
saying
at
only
least-
one of us can go into the individual
Right.
for any of them, or just like
Right. So any
I don't know if we
group
can do
can
the
only
group.
send one
Do we
person
win the
into
group?
the individual part of the tournament.
per like category.
As
So like
a-
individual range
Yes.
and
So
individual.
if one of you would like to do the individual range,
Yeah.
which cantrips are allowed in that one? Again, at the Wizard Corps' approval. We actually do have one person from the Wizard Corps here who I believe is going to be back here pretty soon, and at that point they can approve whether or not you're allowed to use certain things.
Gotcha.
I was mistaken before when I said ruin. A lot of this stuff they'll handle right there.
Sweet.
Sorry.
Right on.
Okay, so I subtracted 300. I gave her the 300 for the group
Gold
one
combat.
for sure, but we
Yeah,
still have
gold
to.
combat.
Yeah.
So
Group combat.
Do we
gold
want to do
combat.
group magic wizard or group regular?
Well, so there. Yes,
you
there
can do
is-
both.
There
They are
is.
on separate days.
So we can
And-
only do cantrips. All the magic users can only use cantrips in the group commoner.
Mhm.
Okay.
And a lot of your magic items might be taken away.
What about my magical
It says
features?
both magical.
Oh yeah. Can we
We, should,
use
we just have to have it
magical features?
approved.
That would be up to the Wizard Corps person, but
All right.
probably not.
What about magical friends?
This is commoners.
I get it.
These aren't powerful people generally.
All right.
And no divine intervention.
Well,
But we for sure want to do that one, though, right?
If you're willing to
There's
sponsor
really-
me,
they're just-
I'd love to
Wizard.
do the group battle with you
They're
guys.
just
we don't
discriminating
necessarily
against
wanna
people of
do the
faith
group.
here. I see how it is. No, I get it.
Well, how
Not
much?
just for the Wizards tournament.
So it's 300 to enter. How much do we get back for the group commoner
It's
if we win?
it's
It's a 3 per person,
it's
I think.
3K.
3,000.
Commoner.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds right.
3K, and then
That seems worth.
yeah.
That seems worth it.
Wait, hold on. That's for the wizard one. Yeah, the regular one without the magic is 1800.
Yeah, that sounds about like it.
So it depends on which one we
So
want to do.
only fancy.
It's 300 each, I would say. Like for
Yeah.
for the group non-magic and group magic.
That was the point.
600 gold.
Yeah, if we want to do both.
Let's for sure. Well, we need to get the writ from a ruin before we do the.
The wizard's tournament.
Yes. Can
The
I?
registration ends tomorrow for that one.
Yes. Can I go talk to this wizard person to see what would be allowed for this commoners tournament?
Yeah,
Right. So yeah. So at this point,
I will hold off on that.
a
Oh,
wizard
right.
in kind of a dark blue robe
brain's like,
will
oh.
kind of walk up and look at you. This is not one that you guys have met before. Right. It seems like all of you here are attempting to enter the commoners tournament. Right. What magic items would you like to use?
Well, my eye, I would love to keep.
The group ones
Does
are
it
there,
speak to
the
you in any
non-magic
way?
and the group magic on
It
here.
speaks to me, yeah.
And we're doing this one.
Reginald.
Yeah, for sure that one.
Do you have any other
What's your
magical
name,
items?
Reginald?
Yeah, my eye is named Reginald.
Do you have any other magical items?
I take my cane out and I'll pull a crystal sword from it.
What's the stats on it?
Oh, it does extra.
Did he take the crystal blade?
Yeah, I took a crystal rapier.
Nice.
It basically just it's a D8 plus 7 and a D8 of radiant every time I hit.
Yeah.
So
I'll say you would need to use a normal rapier that would be provided for you.
sounds
You
good.
may keep the eye. I assume that it will aid you in seeing, and you would be at disadvantage without it.
Yes.
Yes, turtle.
What are the gaseous form spells?
I
That's
have
so cool.
these tattoos on me that are magical, and this ring as well.
Tattoos will most likely have to stay. You may not use the ring.
Alright.
Do you have any other magical items?
So yeah, no
not,
concentration. Yeah.
not that I plan on using.
Oh, I forgot. I got this tattoo as well. You said tattoo, and I was like, oh shit.
Right.
I don't want to lie.
Yes, elf.
My wargong sometimes has a mind of its own.
Then it cannot enter. It would need to be listed as its own individual.
Oh, well, those are 6.
Send the
What
word
if
going through
what
the
if it doesn't
individual
actually have a mind of its own, but I am more commanding it to do stuff?
Still. This is meant to be non-magical as much as possible.
Am I allowed to enter with a horse of some kind for this tournament?
Not for this tournament. To do that, you would need to enter into the Nobles tournament, which has mounted.
Lucas is like, what can I do?
And you did say cantrips are allowed?
Cantrips are allowed, no spells of any sort higher. We're trying to avoid any accidents of any kind.
Just insulting.
Magic has been doing things over the last few weeks that has led to us kind of.
What about the Wizards tournament?
This
Is there going
vicious
to be
fucker.
spells and stuff in the Wizards tournament?
There will be higher level spells in the Wizards tournament. There will be extra precautions in place just in case of any wild magic surges.
Man, I've been watching people turn into barrels for like a week now. It's going to be so good.
So, is there a limit to how many your mom jokes I can say? Because that is like the only resource I have to do damage.
Why are you talking about people's mamas?
Don't make me say one, it will hurt you.
To the core. I would say
This is mockery.
you may not cast any leveled spells, and any magical abilities are generally going to be prohibited. I would recommend not using them as much as you can. At this point, keep in mind there is a fine and you will be disqualified from all events. Even if you were to win the Commoners tournament, but in the last battle you actually used magic that was against the rules, you will be disqualified, you will not win, and the second place person would get to go on.
Okay, what if my playing ability is so strong it makes people stronger sometimes?
It's kind of like inspired.
Oh, are you talking about word of
I know what
inspiration?
you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's not a spell, is it?
Like I say, generally this is meant to keep people honest and meant to keep people on the same level.
Okay, fair enough.
Your
I
average
get your point.
commoner has not had the training to be able to do such a thing.
I mean, it's more of a...
In the finals, perhaps I could be convinced, but for now, in the initial part of the tournament, I would have to say no.
Okay, sounds good to me.
You just figured out how to fix the Marshall casket.
That is all my questions.
Right, and young lady,
I have my hex blade. Which probably not gonna be allowed.
no magical weapons. You would need to get a non-magical one that will be provided for you.
Okay. Well, it's a
Yes, elf.
halberd.
Well, I have this locket.
What does it do?
It just gives me like
I don't know how to describe this.
Oh, I forgot I also have my
When
tower.
in doubt, I would say
I
do
can
not use
channel
it.
divinity from it, or
Probably don't use that.
like get like
Divine
extra
intervention is
stats.
specifically called out in most of the tournaments as a magical
Channel
effect.
divinity? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, divine intervention. Yeah.
When you long rest
yeah.
with it.
Yep.
So you
What
don't
about
have to
potions?
get the halberd the night before.
Potions?
The non-magical halberd.
No.
No potions.
No
No
one
healing
will be allowed
potions.
any potions.
Okay. No
You will be
healing
allowed to
potions.
take
I think
potions
if I remember
in
that right.
between each
I'm
match,
trying to find her.
but during the match itself, no potions will be allowed.
Okay.
Are you allowed to cast magical healing spells in between matches?
In between matches, yes, there will be a staff of wizards on hand
Oh, they do
who
it
will
for
be able
us.
to heal.
What about like
Obviously not real wizards, there will be sorcerers, but they'll be part of the wizard corps.
portions
call
of
them out real
gaseous
wizards.
form?
If you enter if you take a potion
Before?
before
Yeah.
and enter,
Such a dig.
you will be disqualified.
Okay, so we can't do that either.
Healing potions only.
Okay. I also have my mushrooms. But those are like a part of my body, so I can't really... They just kind of
Those would be
happen.
allowed.
They
in
kind of
this
happen.
case.
If she can take her mushrooms, what about this bag of beans?
I am well acquainted with the bag of beans.
That's very good attempt. I like that, Tim.
No.
How about these?
There's more.
I mean, my locket really just gives us
I think those are
mayonnaise
just
right
regular
now.
beans.
No.
I think we ran out of beans.
We should really try.
There's one.
I really want to put molten lava.
There's a single bean.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Dragonborn.
I kept it for so long. I don't like.
Well, I got my crossbow that I've been using forever.
Is it magical of any kind?
Very.
You will be provided a crossbow.
Well, I got my dagger as well, but I'll take a crossbow.
Is
Sure.
the dagger magical?
No.
And you may use it. Do you have any other magical items?
I will submit the ones that I need to.
Right. Keep in mind there will be many wizards in the sidelines there simply to make sure that no one is using magic. This is meant to be clean and honest. This is meant to give commoners a chance to win fame, money, and glory. Do not take that from them. Do not take it from yourselves either by using magic where you're not supposed to. You will be disqualified, you will need to pay a fine. And it is very possible that the Merchant Parliament will give you more punishments on top of that. They are the adjudicators of this tournament.
Cool.
Right.
I'll take that crossbow if you're offering it, though.
It'll be provided to you before the tournament starts.
Perfect.
On the day.
Alright. So we've got everybody checked out. We're gonna
God,
do
it's so
the
useless if we only do cantrips.
we're gonna do the group battle, right?
Yeah.
And then
So you
and
just
then
have
we'll
to
do.
get the
Assuming we
halberd
get
early.
the right,
The non-magical
right.
halberd
I,
early.
It stays
I
non-magic.
kind of
Okay.
feel bad about
Depends on
joining
your
the
invocations,
commoners
but
tournament
it stays.
because a lot of you seem a little more powerful than a mere commoner.
I mean, we've had a number of commoners kick our asses once or twice, so I don't know.
Really?
I mean, not recently,
Like-
not in the past decade,
I
but
think the point is,
Oh,
I think the point is, if we don't have our access to our magical abilities, we are close to commoner level.
To her, we like
could-
But
lowered
maybe
the
a
bar,
bit more
but
of
we
a
did
meat
lower
bag,
the
you
bar.
know?
I'll protect you.
I got some meat to me, but that's about it.
you got some what?
Meat to me.
Oh, yeah, no, you have gained weight.
The,
Damn.
I'm just gonna roll right past it. The clerk will say,
You can.
right, now are any of you going to be joining the individual melee or the ranged?
Are you gonna do the range?
I'm kind of down for individual melee,
That's
but there's
fine.
three of us
Keep
that
my
could do
crossbow.
that, so I won't just
I'll
take
just-
it.
Unfortunately, I
got
believe it will be the
money,
same
so
thing.
It's all you guys.
But this won't be combat per se. You'll be mostly fighting stationary targets with different challenges in between each one.
Well, I guess if that's the case, then would that crossbow that you're still lending to me
Yes.
be up for
During
grabs?
the Connemers tournament, all equipment can and will be provided. During the Wizards and Nobles tournament, that is not the case.
That's fair.
You are expected to bring
Yeah,
your own gear.
that's fair. They can afford it.
Understandable.
Yeah, we can use our magic stuff.
Well, do we want to play Boulder Flathand two fingers?
I just
Alright.
read one line.
For one of us three to go into the
Oh, I'm not
melee
going into the melee tournament.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I doubt it. I have a crossbow.
Nothing from hanging
I have
from
a
your
light
side.
crossbow.
So can I assume you're like pretty much like solid magic caster then?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
pretty much. I have a light crossbow, which I wouldn't be good enough to enter like the range tournament like him. So
Sounds good. Well, then. Do
It's
you
really
want-
just up to you two, three.
Yes, which one of us would like to do the
Okay.
melee?
I would prefer to watch.
That's
This
a
seems
good one.
quite
I'm
interesting.
good with either or, my friend. You
Alright.
could- You might not even get a scratch on you with this thing, and I tap your shell.
What's the color one?
That does help.
Oh yeah, really quick question.
the range is on top of it.
So where he comes from, bless you,
Thank you.
his armor is like the plate of his warriors. Would that count for the plate for the jousting?
It's like a party.
Where you enter the Nobles tournament.
Yes.
Well, keep in mind that you have to be noble to enter the joust. The writ of noble entry does not count.
I see. Okay.
Those are all the individuals.
Wait, did he just tell us that the thing we were gonna get from what's her face wouldn't work?
Just for the jousting.
Oh, I thought that was
If
exactly
you
what it
were
was
to
for.
join the jousting, you would. Well, her thing might. Specifically hers.
Okay.
If you were to get a normal writ of noble entry,
Yeah.
it wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, but
because we have to. Yeah.
you're talking,
The
we're talking
requirements.
about Michelle, right?
Yes, but if we did have a very prestigious writ from a noble to join the jousting, would you count his shell as plate? It is where plate where he comes
If
from.
you were noble, which you're not,
I mean,
I know this.
I gotta track myself back, you know.
I would not. Even looking at it, it mostly protects you from the back. In the front and in the face, there's no protection.
You can't switch it around. Right?
And besides, can you even ride a horse?
You
Yes,
can.
I have.
Must be a large horse.
Yeah, it's pretty large.
I'm not sure that a horse that could even hold you would be able to ride fast enough for a joust. However, it is possible. I would say that it would not be a good idea.
Okay.
That is fascinating.
But
So individual, are you gonna do the individual, like,
so not a good idea.
Really?
But would it be allowed?
No,
Okay.
not for the joust. Or really for any of the noble, or the melee either. Which is the free-for-all.
Yeah, the free for all. Someone has to enter the free for all, guys.
I got it. I
Well,
wanna
you don't
do
you
that
need
so bad.
plate for that for the free for all?
Do you have to have plate?
You have to have plate.
I can't do it.
I don't think
Can't
I don't have plate.
That's like,
For the melee and for the joust,
what was
plate
it?
is
Heavy
required.
armor?
I'm
No,
only
that's
medium.
proficient.
No.
Even the individual melee?
Are you proficient with? Oh.
You have to have plate for the
For the
combination?
That's
individual
armor I can have
melee.
right now.
I'm talking
So,
about the melee,
yeah,
which
if-
in and of itself
If
is
you
its
wear,
own.
so I did look this up. Just if you wear armor you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on all of your d20 rolls that involve strength or dexterity, and you can't cast spells.
So it would be worth it.
Well,
Yikes.
Technically, you could.
actually,
And
well,
could.
well, I don't think I literally. Well, she could maybe, but I don't. I think my shell like literally prohibits me from wearing.
Well,
No,
listen, you might be
big
the only
Could
one
be.
getting thrown in.
I think you're,
Hang
you're gonna have to take
All
him
that to
the
say,
team here.
no,
Go out
you
there.
can't
Yes.
wear plate on.
Beat him up.
And
Described it.
his armor wouldn't count.
That sounds very
Someone else
painful.
would need to wear plate.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that bad. When we grew up, we used to put on these, like,
But
fake
yeah, no, she hits with her charisma, so she could wear plate and it wouldn't matter.
tournaments all the
That's
time.
actually pretty smart.
But we knew who was gonna win, but, like, no one else knew who was gonna win. And so people would bet on it.
Why
was
are
like-
you talking about this in front of the people who are running it.
No, it was when
Oh,
we
she's
were
talking
running. It
about
was
the
when we
ruling.
were kids.
Which doesn't
You guys
count.
fought when you were kids?
No, it was fake.
Yeah, we
It was, well, we did fight, but,
to the death.
I won.
So you're dead? You're
Yeah,
half dead?
no.
All the way dead? Somewhat
No,
dead.
it's in another campaign.
I did die. Part of me died.
Okay.
That
All
sounds sad.
right.
All that to say, is there any of you joining the individual parts?
I am joining individually.
Yeah, that's
You're
it.
welcome
Yeah.
to, my friend. Go
Alright,
for it.
and what's
Well,
your
wait.
name?
The group one. Hang on. The group one was for sure, right?
Yes,
Group
yeah.
one? Okay.
We
I will,
gave
Right.
him money.
now that we've
Uh,
for sure decided, I will subtract 300.
How much gold do we have left?
Well, that was 644 down to 344.
Okay, we have some money.
But we have 200 platinum still too.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
like, you guys have a fair amount.
I was gonna say we're rich in this campaign. It's the other one that we're poor. No, it's the other way around. We're rich in the other
This is the
one.
one where.
We got the
Well,
platinum, which made us.
And then what's the entry and prize for the single melee?
50 and 300.
50 entry, 300 price.
But that would qualify you for the nobles.
Technically, any of them
That
that you
wouldn't,
wanted
or-
would.
That would.
Uh-huh.
So there's a free-for-all melee, and there's a
Just an
1v1.
So
individual.
there's 1v1 and there's free for all.
yeah.
This is
For
the
both
Free-for-all
commoners,
we
or-
can't do.
We cannot do the free for all because
Okay.
it requires plate.
Oh,
Okay.
I
For
can't.
all
I can't do
is
the
its
free.
own
It's a separate event.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's
The
like-
joust is its own separate event.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we're cool with it, I'll spend the 50. And
There
do
are
the single
3
melee.
commoners
Okay.
things. In melee, range, group.
Got it.
And then there's a Wooders tournament that's
There's
different.
the melee,
Which
which is its own thing. It's a free-for-all.
I'm
Okay?
saying someone's gotta
So
enter.
yeah, I'll enter single melee. Yes.
Okay. Alright, so what is your name, sir?
Roken.
Roken, do you have a last name? A family name?
I don't where I come from.
Roken
Turtle Man.
Tortle.
Sure.
The
Do you have
Dragon
do you have a
Slayer.
place where you come from?
It's called Tortoroth.
Alright, Roken of Tortoroth.
That's
Right,
pretty
so now end of you entering the
Sounds
ranged.
good to me.
I'll go ahead and do it, yeah.
your name,
Someone
sir?
else to spot me, though.
I
only
gotcha.
got 35 gold.
Do you
And
want
what
to
is
or
your
do you
name?
want-
I got it.
Okay.
My name is
Thank you.
Rubok.
Rubak, and do you have a last name?
I guess,
Dragon Slayer,
Yeah,
right?
just do his clan. That'd be cool.
yeah. But I guess you could put down
Of the Dragon
Uh,
Slayers.
of the Palakiri clan.
Palakiri clan? Is that like a family name where you're from?
That's my clan name.
Interesting. Right, and where are you from?
Here,
Jerela.
I've moved around a little bit, as you know one does, but
Interesting.
seem to end up here, back here. So glad to be home, I guess.
Rubak of Jerela. I don't. Interesting. Doesn't matter. There is. Anyway. Alright. Ruvok of Clan. Ruvok Palakiri of Jerela and Roken Tortle of Tortoroth.
There you go.
And then,
Right.
Do you need the rest of our names for the group?
is that all of the tournaments?
Is there a group name that
Ah.
you would be
The Dragon Slayers.
The first of the Dragon Slayer.
The first of the Dragon Slayers.
Mm-hmm. the first of the. She, at this point, she kind of like. And then she dawns on her.
Oh, you didn't
Who
know
she's
who
been
these
talking.
people were?
I thought there were only 5.
Yeah, there is only 5. He's not part of us.
I
as far as, like,
yeah.
for now.
So the first of the Dragon Slayers and Amarius.
In the Marius now,
You
no.
know,
The first of
ouch.
the Dragon Slayers.
I guess that works.
The first of the Dragon Slayers.
Yeah.
I am surprised that you're entering the Commoners Tournament. That I suppose explains the vast amount of magic items. I'm surprised though. I had been told you were mostly spellcasters. I expected you to join the Wizards Tournament.
Oh, we'll be back.
We can do both.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yes, you'll just need to talk
Get
to
the
the
writ.
Wizard
Yeah.
Court. Get the writ. Right. Well, so she's gonna hand a slip of paper to Ruvok and a slip to Roken that says,
Dates and times?
date, time, what seat you're in,
Oh.
all that stuff.
Nice.
Seat meaning the tournament,
Tournament seat, yeah.
And then we'll give a slip, kind of hold out a slip for you guys. That's something similar for the group.
That's Caitlin going with the nails doing this.
Right. Well, the tournament starts in 2 days. All of you will need to be there the entire time. It begins promptly at 8 a.m. You will need to arrive then. but you will need to stay until you finish. So if you go first, you can leave at any time after your fight. If you go last, you must be there the entire day.
Okay.
Right on.
You will be given at least an hour between each fight, and you will be given healing potions between each one.
Fantastic.
This is really an all-day event. Yeah.
Alright, well, we're all set up. Do we want to go back to whatever wizard person you guys
Yeah,
want
it's
to
probably
talk
like
to?
mid-afternoon at this point.
Yes, I'd like
Maybe
to
getting
find
into
a
evening.
blacksmith
Maybe a little
as
more.
well if we can.
Oh,
Got a
okay.
little more daylight left. And
I was going to go to the Merchants Parliament.
I will
to-
go with you
Okay.
if you want.
What do you want to do?
I want to go talk about the house.
Well, I'll go with you.
Okay.
do you want me to go
I
with
do.
you, or are you?
So
are you
the
good?
Merchant Parliament has kind of like adjourned for the day. You would need to go to Boshina's. So Boshina is the family that would adjudicate that.
Talk to this guy again.
You wouldn't deal with him. You would deal with one of like his underlings. But at this point they're probably closed for the day.
Okay. I'll do it another day.
Oh,
Bet you they'd open for the Dragon
Do
Slayers.
you happen to know where
I
a
doubt it.
blacksmith is?
Actually, would I know where a blacksmith is?
Yeah, you've been here.
Yeah, I'll take you guys to. Well, whoever wants to go to a blacksmith, I can take you there. Anything else I can point you in the direction of?
All right.
I don't know.
Yikes! Okay.
Good talk.
I'm just strolling alongside.
We're just like telekinetically,
Armageddon.
not telekinetically, telepathically talking around. No, you just don't know it.
What's going on?
Yeah, the
Yeah, I'll
separate
just
group
walk
chat.
with
The separate group
Armageddon, kind of lead the way of the blacksmith.
Yeah. So you take them kind of back towards the docks to where you are definitely more comfortable. And at one of the docks, you hear hammering of a hammer on anvil.
Do I know who the guy is? Running the shop?
You probably don't know him personally. You would just know that this is kind of like the blacksmith for the water breakers.
Gotcha.
So generally they're working on fittings, hooks, things of that nature. But they also do certain, weapons. It's a pretty big shop. This is probably the chief one for the water breakers.
Right on. Well, here it is if you guys want it. Anybody who needs to have some blacksmithing done.
So you guys walk up, you hear it kind of in the back, and in front you see that there's a kind of a counter, and you see a dark-skinned kind of like, wearing a sleeveless shirt, with kind of loose billowy pants, definitely looks like a sailor, and very like kind of lean muscle. Looks at you and, what can I do for you?
Hello. I had a bit
What
of
the hell are you?
all right, my friend. Listen.
It's alright. It's alright.
That's no disrespect. I've never
I'm
seen something like you before.
I am called Tortle. I'm
Yeah,
used to
I'm
the
used to
reaction now.
I mean no disrespect. It's literally just I've seen a dragonborn before. I've seen elves. I've even seen a rare dwarf. But something with a big ass shell on its back.
That's pretty. You know what?
It's
I
quite
agree.
useful.
It's quite.
Can you even wear armor?
It's quite difficult.
I suppose it's not really needed. Interesting. I wonder, that doesn't matter. What can I do for you?
What were you going to say?
Well, if it's good enough to be armor, I wonder what else could be made out of it. But it's not like I'm gonna take it off of you.
Fair enough. Well,
Do you shed?
Oh, that's a good question.
Did you just ask if he shits?
I was going to again DM question
Sheds.
more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little shed, right? Little turtles.
Tortoises shed.
Turtles.
Yes, I do. So,
Well, when you shed, I'll pay you good money for the shavings.
all right. If I am still around, I'll bring it to you.
I assume you won't die. You seem like a pretty strong lad.
Well, I just meant around here, but
Well, you're saying-
in Jerela.
That's fair enough, I suppose.
But I was looking for some sort of hand axe with a bit of an elongated handle, so I can throw
So
it
an
a bit
axe?
further.
So hatchets?
A hatchet or a tomahawk, yes.
Well, a hand axe is a tomahawk.
Yeah.
So something between
I'm just, my reflavored
my
Yeah.
laptop died.
my hand axe that will function like a javelin that we talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you now?
Pause.
My laptop died.
Should we
I think
take
it's
a-
overheating. Like I think because it's happened enough times now where I'm like, I think it's something,
Should
and
we
it
take a
is
break?
hot to the touch. Yeah, let's take a break. Just while my laptop comes back up. Right. So you asked about a long-handled hand axe. Right. So what can I say? Right, like a woodcutter's axe.
Something like that.
Maybe something slightly shorter. Right. I think I can do something like that.
How long would that take you?
He's gonna kind of go and look down. He's gonna look at this ledger. Well, we have quite a lot of orders at the moment with the tournament and all. We're providing most of the equipment for all of the commoners in the commoners tournament. At this rate, probably about 1 week at the normal rate, and then if you pay for expedition, we could say about 2-3 days.
How much would that cost?
Well, no magical of any kind. Let me see.
Can you turn on the music super quick? It's getting very late.
There you go.
You
How's
wanna-
that? Floater?
Maybe one more down. That's good.
Right. How much?
Do you want to know the default price of a hand axe?
I'm just checking.
I have it up.
Well, I'm thinking probably 3 gold pieces for the axe, 5 if you want it expedited. Unfortunately, this is just one order, so it's not like I can really put it ahead of anything else.
Sure, I'll do 8.
8. Well, we appreciate the tip, but it won't get it done any faster.
Oh, I thought you meant 3 plus 5.
No,
Like
no,
5
no.
to expedite.
No.
Oh, 5 total. Okay. Yeah, I'll do 5 then.
5 gold. Right, paid up front, of course.
Yep. Got it. That's from Roken's personal.
Right?
Do you think you need a weapon?
Can I just conjure one? I forget.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
said we could.
Okay.
Never mind.
Right.
It'll be okay.
Okay.
Alright. Well, now that that's settled, do we want to go? You guys got to talk to your wizard fella, don't you?
I mean, we might as well do it today.
That's true.
We got the time, and he's got his stuff going on, and then we can hit the bar or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You don't like drinking? It's not a.
I like her tea.
Yeah, I make some really good tea.
Does it have alcohol in it?
I haven't done that, but you can put it in there.
Well, if it's got alcohol in it, then we're square.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Long
It's just-
Island iced tea.
I mean,
It's hot toddy.
you look a little round, but
What's that?
oh my bad.
What'd you say? You wanna step away for a second?
Let me
Have
put
some-
it this
have some
way.
words?
If you touch my brother, you're gonna die.
I had half a mind to be a child and just be like,
She would definitely slap you.
but all right, little miss, I'll take
Don't
that
call
as a
me little miss.
I'm not touching you.
I'm not touching you.
I'm sorry. That was out of line. My bad. I was
No,
just
I don't-
maybe we're even for the scorpion
I
punch
don't
now.
care what you said. I was just that scary, man. She's a scary person.
Yeah.
Does she do that to everybody?
No.
She, I somehow managed.
Quiet.
I don't know. I figured this.
Oh boy.
I feel like this blacksmith's area is not that big.
No.
No.
It's
You guys are
loud.
still in a shop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just like
it's
chilling.
loud.
I somehow managed to lose 99% of my memories, and she brought them back just so I could remember her.
No, not just so you can remember me.
So
Not
there's-
always.
So there's
I
1%. There's 1% of your memory gone.
There's a little bit gone.
All right. How did you do that, if you don't mind me asking?
Lose 1% of my memory?
Or all of it, apparently, before she brought you back to, full bore.
I know.
Well, you know what? I realized my mistake in asking you what happened if you don't remember what happened. I realized my mistake.
Good assumptions. But we don't say it out loud right now.
Uh-huh.
So what would you guys like to do?
Definitely go to-
I'll go back up to. I really.
To the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Alright, he's still just chilling there.
Would you have any use for a bunch of these? And I'll pull out the rusted daggers. A couple of the rusted daggers that I
Do we also have that
got from
scorpion?
that the
Hi.
room before
We
the
were using it for him, right?
just after the ceiling altar there. Yeah.
Right. Fairly rusted.
That
I could give you a silver apiece that require a fair amount of restoration to even be usable.
Let's go ahead and do that because I think that axe is going to replace these for me.
Fair enough. How many are there?
20, I think.
I'll just give you 2 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, half your money back.
Thank you.
Above table, real quick. I assume we never got alcohol in the army.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Did we did? Okay.
How's she supposed to survive?
Yeah. Like, you can't survive on my tea alone sometimes.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that's fair.
What would you guys like
Blacked
to
out.
do?
Is there any, do you do any magical crafting? Or just mundane items?
No. Generally, if you want something more magical, you'd have to go to the enchanter section of the wizard core.
Okay.
There is a group that makes magical items. Generally, however, there are so many after the awakening. Unless you need something very specific, they'd have a stockpile somewhere.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay, well, thanks.
What was your name, by the way?
Looks so much nicer.
Nice. Gary.
Gary sounds like a good name.
Gary the blacksmith.
Gary the blacksmith. Benjamin the wizard.
I mean, we need to come back to pick up the hand axe, right?
The name is Bradham.
Braden.
These guys do a lot of work for the water breakers.
You don't happen to
I'll
have a tab open for the water breakers, do you?
Yeah, no.
Not that you could piggyback off of.
Yeah, okay.
I couldn't even do that. And
No.
I know Rylan myself, and he'd have my ass. So,
We have deals with them as a whole,
Oh,
but individually, you have to buy your own. You
that
have
makes
to buy your
sense.
How long would you put your axe?
alright.
Great, well,
Uh,
I guess we'll see you when it's ready.
So you said 2 or 3 days.
Before we
I think.
go, I'm gonna take out the moon blade and hand it to him. And it's broken, obviously, it's in shards. But do you think you can fix this somehow? You know, put it back together, or you know,
What's his
use
this? He's gonna look at it.
it's pieces of a sword, obviously.
A magic sword, it seems. He's gonna look at it. He's gonna like, kind of like take the individual pieces and kind of try and fit them back together. Elven steel. Shows you how old it is. Elves haven't made steel in millennia. Not sure. We're some of the best smiths this side of the Bastion Mountains. But if you want real true smiths, you'd need to find the dwarves. They could maybe make something like this in this day and age, but there've been, when was the last time you saw a dwarf?
It's been a while.
In all honesty, I don't think it's ever going to be what it used to be. He'll kind of look at it, and he'll pull like this kind of stone, or he'll pull the remains of the cross guard out, and you see there's this kind of oval stone in it. Never seen something like this before. Definitely not something that I could work with. Maybe the wizard's core, but I've never seen anything like it.
No worries, I'll take it elsewhere. Figured it was worth a shot at least, just to
But enough.
give it a try.
If you ever do get it fixed, I'd love to take a look at it.
Well, if we come back through this area, which might not May happen, may not. We'll see where the wind blows. But if we do come through, I'll for sure drop by.
Fair enough. He'll just kind of remain standing behind the counter. The sun's good, starting to kind of go down. So if you guys want to do something before you guys go to bed, now's the time.
Are we still going to see everyone?
To the wizard.
All right, you guys head back through the city as the sun goes down. You guys make it to the outpost, is what it's called, which is the wizard headquarters, and you come into the building. It's kind of squat and but full of wizards running around, and they show no sign of stopping despite the setting sun. And you can see that a bunch of them have started casting light on different objects around the area. You see like an entire lamppost is just glowing, and you see like random bricks on walls are glowing.
Cool.
As you go into the building, you find a ruin coming down a set of stairs, talking with someone in kind of a green and gray mottled cloak, and they seem to be deep in conversation. Everyone make a perception check for me.
That is worse.
Cool.
That is worse.
Riva?
3.
27.
22.
Standard effect.
8.
16.
11.
Okay, so 16,
27.
27, 22. You all hear that the ruin says to this person, seems to be asking him, have you seen him recently at all? And you're gonna hear kind of this kind of gravelly voice. I haven't seen Kaladin or any of the rest of them in months now. And he'll kind of look up and notice you, and he'll go, Dragon Slayers! What brings you here so soon?
Oh, we need a writ.
A writ.
Wow, that was pretty.
And it's for the tournament, the
Yeah.
Wizards tournament.
We would like to compete.
Like to compete in the Wizards tournament.
And the group tournament, obviously.
Well, I suppose that it is my right as the Grand Master Wizard to give out such writs, but why should I do such a thing for you? He's definitely hiding a smile, like he's having fun.
We go way back, you know what I mean?
We do. But do I really think that you're the right caliber for such a tournament?
You haven't even heard my true instrument. I might show it to you if we get to the tournament.
I don't want to see your instrument.
It's
Please
a
keep it in your pants.
It's a wicked flute.
Wow.
Seems more like a piccolo to me.
It's wild. It's wild, y'all. Went from fucking 0 to 10 real quick.
They go back.
Forgot, was the
back
group the only wizard one?
They're
There were a couple we could have done, but I don't know, we have to.
Well,
There's an individual and group for that one.
Do we need the writ for both of them?
Yes. There's a writ of
Yeah.
entry.
yes, to enter into the
To
Wizard
do
Fund
a
at all,
tournament,
you need
yeah.
it.
And then again, assuming only one of us can enter the individual one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
R.I.P. the
Oh, we can get it.
Mike.
I could see myself giving you one. Here's the thing. Wolf here, he's going to gesture to the person next to him, who is kind of gray-haired, has like multiple scars on his face, and is talking in a very kind of gravelly voice, and is wearing a kind of a warden's cloak. Is leading the next assault into the city to get to the railway station. We're going to try and open up the handcar to get from east to west Jerela.
That's huge. That's huge.
You, if you go with him, say tomorrow morning, and you successfully take a railway station, I could see myself giving you such a writ.
Wait, when does the tournament start? Sorry, above table.
So you have 2 free days,
Okay.
and on the 3rd day the tournament starts.
Okay.
The Commoners tournament lasts for 2 days, and then the next tournament starts.
Okay.
You have to register by end of day tomorrow into the Wizards tournament.
Okay.
So we have time.
You have time.
I got time.
Would that be for both the group and individual?
One will get you whatever you need. I think that such a thing would be mutually beneficial. We've been trying to access the deeper into the city, but lately there have been more and more monster attacks as people have been entering in. And the Merchant Parliament is about ready to actually call off the whole thing and leave West Jerela for who knows how long.
This is a way we can take back West Jerela. This is top priority.
It's a foothold. Unfortunately, the Merchant Parliament is less keen to shake things up. And with the amount of attacks that there have been on the Paladin Corps getting there, they're more willing. They're getting very close to canning the whole project. This is after convincing them in actually the meeting, the same one yesterday or today when you got there. I was able to successfully convince them for one last effort. I feel like you all being a part of it would be mutually beneficial. We get to secure a foothold, and you get your writ.
Well, I know I'm down, just because this is my home.
There's even a possibility that the Paladin Corps would give you a noble writ for helping them out for this, which I cannot give.
Up to you guys.
I
Think about
I
it.
think you'll be fine.
And
We leave tomorrow in the morning?
Should
Yes.
we meet here?
yes, meet here in the morning.
Okay.
Do you have a place to sleep tonight?
No.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but no.
I was gonna show them to one of our fine establishments here in the city.
Well, take a bath afterwards, please.
He's not wrong.
Okay.
And, well, don't try anyone. Go ahead.
He's also not wrong.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow morning.
See you in the morning.
Do you know where Ben is?
Ben?
Yeah, Ben.
Um,
I heard he was like the top dog around here. Below you, obviously, but
I don't know a Ben.
Poor Ben.
that's okay.
Is he a wizard here?
Yes.
Well, if I run into him, I will tell you that you were looking for him.
Okay.
Maybe
Do you
we can
remember what he looked like?
He was.
Very handsome.
He looked amazing. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Better than me? Or?
No, I mean,
No,
like,
it's very
you're on a
lucky
whole
with
nother
you,
level, but
yeah.
he was a pretty good looking human, I won't lie. So.
Right.
He just had an unknown wealth of knowledge that no one has ever given me before, so.
Found mayonnaise in a jar.
Fair enough.
He gave me a stone. It was
Oh,
moving.
is he one of the bag of holding people?
Uh huh.
The whole jar of mayonnaise
The jar of
analogy.
mayonnaise.
They've explained it to me several times.
Have you ever tried mayonnaise?
I have.
What is mayonnaise?
Here, you want to try some mayonnaise?
I'm forgetting last session if you gave me a
I think you
mushroom
I gave
with
you a
mayonnaise
mushroom
on
with
it.
mayonnaise, but
Yeah,
you
you
didn't
had
like
it
it.
and you didn't like it.
Yeah, can I just try the mayonnaise by itself?
Yeah.
Does it have any mushrooms in that?
No. That'd be weird.
Take it.
Okay. Yeah.
How long has it been sitting?
It's fresh.
They're-
It's magical.
He'll answer you. They're most likely conducting some sort of experiment. I haven't heard any explosions lately, so we'll see how they're going.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, we'll see you tomorrow.
Maybe.
Yep. See you in the morning.
Uh huh. Bye.
Alright, so you guys want to go to an inn? or we go someplace different. Anywhere else you would like to go, can take you.
Well, I guess we could go to an inn.
All right.
How long has it been since we've been in a tavern? I don't know.
You guys
how long
haven't
it's
been.
been.
You guys haven't been in a tavern in a minute. Oh, this
It's
is
been
gonna
a
be
long
fun.
time, right?
I'll
It's
tell
been
them
at
I'm
least
taking
5
them
years,
to
Rogan,
the best
right?
place, like the best of the worst
There you
place.
go.
But I'm really taking them to like the mid-tier, kind of dingy.
Dive bar.
Definitely
The
at
dive
least
bar.
5
Yeah.
or maybe 10 years. Yeah.
Before we leave, here, Arun, do you have a place for Root and Armageddon to stay? My giant scorpion and my tree.
While we're gone tomorrow?
Yeah, just maybe overnight, so they're not stuck in the city.
You don't want to take them with you?
Well, I worry that the inn probably won't have a place for them to stay.
Well, we do have some sort of terrarium in one of the subfloors. You'll look at them and... Well, scorpions generally live in dusty,
Sand.
dirty, sandy environments. I think that we could do that. Tree, do you care? And he's like, nope. Well, then, whatever works for you, I suppose. Scorpion, he's like, Armageddon. Armageddon. I think that we can find some sort of place for you on one of the subfloors. Is that acceptable? I suppose.
Okay. They can come around with us tonight, but if it comes down to it, I just wanted to make sure they had a place to stay.
Oh, not right now.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if tell the person at the front desk or something that I said that they could go into the terrarium on floor B3, and that should be fine. I will let them know that to be expecting them.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I turn Armageddon and I'm like, see, I told you we'd find you some sand.
You found me some sand.
That one hurt a little bit, Armageddon. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. And I throw him a fish.
You will.
She's really trying to steal your like being right now. He's trying to like play Mr. Serial Girl, but with the Armageddon.
Mr. Steal your...
It's okay.
Oh, I've never seen a big scorpion before.
I'll
And he
awaken
was
the
nice.
Marius. It's okay.
What would you guys like to do?
Well, if you guys want to go down this way, and I just take them into the city, and it's an okay looking building, but it's not the greatest of places.
You've been worse, probably.
I grew up here. This is my spot, and I walk in. Ready to do it.
Yeah, you walk in and
Ready to
find
party.
a kind of a obviously wooden kind of dingy tavern.
Nice.
You can see that there are plenty of people here, mostly sailors of different stations. You don't see anyone who would be considered an officer here, but they are generally there. You see several women of the night kind of milling around the bar, waiting to be picked up by a lonely sailor. And there's a few bartenders who are kind of walking between, and there are a few serving girls who are kind of walking around.
Anybody like a drink or anything else?
Do they have any milk?
Maybe.
There's like one dude with a violin playing in the corner. It sounds more sad than it does upbeat.
Maybe you can go play with him.
Don't you dare suggest that.
Do you play music?
No.
He plays music.
What kind of instrument do you play?
Anything.
I know they were talking about your pickle earlier, but like, what,
I mean, obviously, but I got a couple of different things.
I don't know.
Well, mostly anything, but you know, I'm specialized in a couple categories.
He played a very nice song to the plants.
So
the
did
other
you
day.
take Armageddon and Root with you here?
I assume
That's
so.
a great question. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
I'm friendly.
if
Honestly, probably not.
if you did.
Even so, after you guys are walking in and standing there for a second, the whole room kind of quiets down as more and more people take notice of you. The dude with the violin stops playing, and one of the serving girls comes up to you. She's fairly short and wide, and says, "Alright, are you looking for a place to sit?"
A place to sit and maybe a place to sleep later.
Well, find yourself a table and go up to the bartender when you're looking for a room. Rooms here are 2 silvers a night for 1 bed, 3 silvers for 2, and, 5 for company.
Yeah.
Does that include the room or?
The 5
Okay, so it's all
silver
together.
includes
Okay, alright, I figured. Dang, they're only getting
I turn to you guys quietly and I go,
2 silver?
You're gonna get what you pay for, so be mildly careful, okay?
The serving girl, who is obviously not a fan of the women at the bar, will say, "I think you'll take home more than that."
You know what? You're right. You're right. Okay, so 2 silvers for a single room for each of you, or I think what you say, double beds are 3 silver.
Right.
And then
And if you'd like a room in the bunkhouse, where it's a 1 communal room, that's gonna be 1 silver a night.
whatever you guys, I don't know how you guys usually
We'll figure it out later.
sleep on the road, or I don't know. Well,
Really,
how many
we're only
rooms?
gonna need 1 room, right?
So we gotta
Okay.
pay the group
No,
rate.
we just need 1 bed. Right?
We have developed a specialized sandwich technique where we all sleep in ascending order on top of each other. With
Do you
Roken
really
on the
see-
bottom.
This
You
is
know, that would
this
be
is-
funny to try
what
one
a
time.
wild, what a wild
That was not
everybody.
actually what we do.
I
keeps
hope
us
not.
together.
Are you on top, buddy?
No, he's obviously the base,
Okay. I
and
can
it keeps us as
see that, but his shell is like.
Just trust us.
No, he lays on his back, so then we're on his stomach. But if he rolls,
You're on
then like
top
a
of Roken.
tumbling.
I guess we're gonna just do.
I'm in the
one
middle somewhere
room.
probably. With
If
1
that's,
bed.
if that's all right.
That's a-
200 pounds.
I guess we're all sleeping on
like-
top
like
of each other.
I'll heal you.
One skeleton.
Like I said, go talk to the bartender.
I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna walk over to the bartender. This is fucking wild. Unhinged.
You're gonna see the bartender, who's definitely like an older guy.
Oh my god. Fucking ended
This is
me.
actually, as you look at him, you notice
Ended
that this
my
is one of
life.
the only elves that you've seen in the city thus far. He looks older though, like he's probably like 500, 600, 700 years old. Like this
Oh
is
my God,
this is an
older.
old dude, yeah.
Grizzly.
He's washing a glass. What you looking for?
Well, we're gonna grab a table here in a minute, but we'd like a single bedroom.
You gonna look at the group of you? Who am I to judge?
I throw him 2 silver pieces.
You have with what money?
I have 1 gold left, my
Okay.
friend. I had 31 gold.
I'll give you 8 silver back.
Thank you.
Alright.
It's gonna be a wild night.
Don't be loud.
Oh no, we're not allowed.
I mean,
I'm not sure I understand what he's talking about.
Thanks for sleeping
You
together,
don't want
but
anything
not
to drink
now.
while you're here.
What, in what
Yeah,
way does
I'll get a
he mean?
Like a
glass of whiskey,
romantic
please.
way.
Whiskey. Okay.
And how does that work?
Are we paying on a tab or are we paying
know.
for each?
That'd be a good thing.
let's
We start a
talk
tab.
about it later.
Yeah,
One
well,
whiskey.
we got some
Thank you.
puppets.
All right. Well, you guys want to order from the bar before we go sit down, or
I had a quick question.
sure.
Mhm.
For me?
Is it his tab?
No, it's the Dragon Slayer's tab.
Dragons. Ah, that explains the turtle person.
I fucking love this guy already. This guy's so good.
Well, one of you will need to pay.
question. Does the poor soul in the corner, do you pay him or is it community funded? How does he deal with that?
Well, he plays. We give him a free bunk and free dinner.
So if I were to play tonight, would that be a problem?
Well, you'd have to ask him, I suppose, but we've already paid him for the evening, so we wouldn't be paying you anything tonight. However, if you come by tomorrow at opening, we can talk about it then.
Okay, thank you very much.
You don't see many elves around here.
I know, we haven't seen Benny in a long time.
Good to see some since the war itself. I haven't seen very many, especially since the sacking, so...
Yeah.
Have you been back there yet?
No. Not in a long time.
There's not much for us to go back to.
Yeah, to be
Not
fair.
much for any of us to go back to. After the jungle burned, I decided to come here. I haven't been gone long since then, although it's good to be back in a wooden building instead of just a tent.
Yeah.
Well, have fun in your one room. Like I say, don't make too much noise, and I will be adding cleaning to your tab if it's bad.
You know what? I will. Yeah, that sounds about right. I go sit down.
It's a really fair assumption. It really is. But like, it's totally not what's happening.
What?
I still don't know what's happening. I've just been told that we all sleep together. This is how the group works.
We sleep on top of each other.
Welcome.
Sending
Welcome.
Yes.
You'll be on the bottom too, just so you know.
You know, okay.
Yes.
So y'all sit down. You have your whiskey. Did anyone else want to order anything?
I don't drink.
The serving wench will come by after a little bit. Can I get you folks anything?
Can we get some teacups? Or cups?
Right, well, generally I wouldn't want anyone to make any drinks when we serve some here.
I'll pay you for the water.
I mean, fine, I suppose.
Okay. It's per pot, so how much do you want for a pot?
Well, you have a tab, so I'll just add it there.
Okay.
And after a moment, she'll
It's so
bring
expensive
by
water.
After a few moments, she'll come by and bring,
Like a jug or something.
yeah, like a pitcher of water. It's,
Don't worry, we're not using it,
yeah,
so
it's not
it doesn't matter.
filtered.
Yeah,
like,
you're
it's
fine.
not gross, but it's,
Minerally.
yeah,
Yeah.
spicy.
It's like they don't tell you. They tell you not to drink tap water in
Yeah.
Mexico. You know.
Yeah, and you would know this is like generally people drink alcohol because it's sterilized.
Sterilized, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So asking for water is less common.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But I assume she brings
Yeah,
cups.
she brings cups as
That's
well.
all I need.
Wait, we'll add it to your tab. And she walks away.
Thank you very much. All right.
And I'll use my perfect cup of tea. Start pouring tea.
Okay. You guys have tea now.
Just regular tea.
What do you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go up to the poor guy in the corner.
Nice.
He's as you walk over, he kind of stops playing his violin. Hello there.
Hey. Do you mind if I take over for a little bit?
Sure. I haven't gotten to eat yet, so
Oh, okay.
works for me. As long as I get to come back when I'm done,
Yeah, take your time. You know, it'll be okay.
works for me. He'll walk over to the bar, talk with the bartender for a few minutes.
It's been a while since I've played for the public, but
You played for the plants the other day.
that's true.
Yeah.
It was
You play for
quite
them all
soothing.
the time. Inspiring.
That's true.
You
But,
couldn't agree.
It's time to make us some money.
At this tavern?
So I'm gonna cast animating performance in my war gong. So taking it off my back, I'm gonna set it on the ground. You see this kind of red and white, ascending circles getting smaller towards the center. It's gonna cast animating performance. It's gonna stand up, and then its little kind of cudgel thing is also gonna raise up on its own. It's gonna start giving me like kind of a low beat.
A low beat.
Yes.
The entire tavern begins looking at you.
I'll whip out.
Did you just laugh at
What are you
rip
whipping
it out?
I'm gonna whip out the pipe or the sewers, but I'm not gonna use any of its effects.
All right, you whip out this kind of like rusty.
I was just waiting for it because I
pipe.
knew it was gonna be the pipes.
I whip out the pipe.
Yeah, it's the pipes. They're funny.
Nice.
They're good. They're funny. You'll have to read it.
Am I within, or are we within 30 feet of him?
Yeah, this whole place is probably only 30 feet by 30 feet.
I'll emboldening bond anybody, but the important one is him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll play like the Flight of the Bumblebees, but I'm thinking. So I'm gonna riff like
Yeah.
a quick tune with a low beat going in the background. Yeah, just to get some people going.
So you play it. Roll performance.
Come on, buddy.
I get a D4.
I can't. I like the D4s.
You told me to add them.
Can I?
Yeah, I like them.
Can I do a subtle spelled guidance and flavor to cheering him on?
Yes.
Okay. I want this to be.
You
Want to go?
Go Theo.
Prestidigitation, some sparkles.
Holy shit. It's going hard.
Oh, that's right. You get the.
Dude, if I started selling, I can't sell tea out of this tavern, but she would try.
Passive income machine. Oh, actually, this isn't passive.
You got the two of us together? Passive income at all times.
$33.
He draws in a crowd.
So yeah. So with this low beat going, you begin playing. Very very quickly over it. As you begin trilling on your pipe and everyone looks over, and people start clapping kind of uncertainly. It's a really weirdly beat song, so you kind of go for a while, and when you end, a bunch of people clap politely, and then one of them says, "Can you play something that we can sing to?"
Like a sea shanty. That's what they're asking.
Okay.
Do you know sea shanties?
Let me think.
While you're thinking, like a few more people come in.
Back home, we call this song Wunderwall.
You're evil.
Rocks fall. You die. Roll a new character.
I don't play Wonderwall.
You're my thunder.
So anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I played this looking at this woman.
And then I'll transition into Sweet Caroline so people can drunkenly
Alright,
sing
cool.
to
Alright,
that.
we're
Yeah.
good. We're good.
Roll
Sweet
performance.
Caroline, but they only know the chorus.
Ba ba ba.
It's happened to us before.
Every football game we'll be talking about.
35.
35. So as you go, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Everyone just gets into it. People start coming in. Everyone, sweet Clementine. Good times never seem so good. You hear from like outside the tavern. So good, so good. I've been inclined, everyone in the tavern, bum bum bum, to believe that. I know the song by heart.
I do, dude. I do too.
Don't sing too much.
Hey, I'm singing Sweet Clementine. Okay. Come on, this is a completely original song. And people start like flooding the tavern as people get more and more into it. People kind of like as you all are singing, kind of walk up. They throw a couple of silvers into your little case there. And then when the song ends, the tavern is full. Just those two songs by themselves brought in a bunch of people. And you're gonna hear the bartender, "Hey, sing another one."
Okay. We're gonna transition.
Do you take requests?
Yeah. What's your request?
I'd like Never Gonna Give Me Up, Never Gonna Let Me Down by Ick Rastly.
So, for me to do that, I'm gonna need everyone to participate in an ancient ritual.
And the entire tavern leans in. You got them eating from the palm of your hand.
Everyone put your hands at your side
Oh.
Okay, they do.
and start going left to right.
Oh my god.
And I'm just gonna bust into it. Never gonna.
Never gonna give.
Roll performance
All I
again.
gotta do for that.
Damn.
33.
33.
Ooh.
You start hearing never gonna from outside the tavern. The entire thing's full. The bartenders, both of them, actually put like kegs on the bar. People
Nice.
start actually like
So
just buying
I
straight
want to
from
go up to the
keg.
bartender and just be like, listen, he was gonna do this for free, but we brought you a lot of customers today. We'd like to take the top 25% off the top.
If you'd like it, he can have it. I haven't seen anything that you brought in.
Like, oh, I was going for him anyway. So, thank you from the Dragon Slayers. Shake
Go
his
shake.
hand.
It's so sus.
Go shake your hand.
Good deal.
Is our tab paid off?
Yeah, your
first of
tab's
all.
paid off.
Oh,
How much is the water?
It's all paid off.
Okay.
I tell you that I got you the top, the 25% off the top.
I'll like give you emotion while playing on my flute.
Yeah, and as the song kind of trails to an end, yeah, we're gonna give. Yeah.
We'll end with one with some yearning, you know.
In the yearning.
Yes.
Don't stop relieving.
Don't stop relieving. Don't stop breathing.
Don't start. Don't stop reviving.
So you get going on the pipes, you know.
Yeah.
Going on the beginning.
And we'll conclude it with that.
And the entire tavern starts singing. Roll performance.
Come on, buddy.
I'll do it.
You have enough for this?
What's the end of the
This is
day?
a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you want.
While this is happening, she's gonna. Do you ever join him in these performances?
No, usually I do two tea leaf readings.
Oh, that's fair.
35.
So once you're done with your tea, I
35.
can read them.
Yeah, everyone, you yell, don't stop, and everyone goes, breathing.
Hold on to the oxygen.
Sweet light,
So good.
Born and raised in South Jerela. Street lanterns. They took a midnight horse go anywhere. And everyone just goes nuts. And as you take your bow for the night, everyone claps and
Leaves.
and everyone slowly kind of filters out of the bar. And there's the elven bartender who comes out from behind the bar. And you see, he stands up to his full height, and you see that this is a
God.
buff elf.
Ew.
Begins
Love
standing at
this
the
for
door
us.
and making sure that people are paying as they leave.
tabs.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'll kind of motion to the other bar and say, "Good luck."
Oh.
Who has
Who
been
cares?
joining in just as much as everyone else will kind of laugh and just kind of shake his head.
He's getting paid for the night. He's getting
Yeah, exactly.
he's
Like,
nice.
he was happy no matter what. He's not going to try and follow it up.
Fair enough.
That
I'll
was
take my leave.
incredible. Well done.
That is my third best instrument. So
That's
Yeah, he's not lying.
That's crazy. You said you didn't like to play, and then you were like,
I didn't
busted
say I
out.
didn't like to play.
Well,
I said I haven't played.
you haven't played. Well, it was magnificent. Well done.
Thank you.
As kind of the crowd filters out, the bartender who you guys spoke with before is going to kind of come up to you and say, it's good to hear the songs of our people.
Yeah.
Well, needless to say, your night is free, man. Your tab's paid off,
Thank you very much.
of course.
We'll probably be back,
Well, we'd love to have you. Just don't put our other bard out of business. We like to keep him around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we knew he needs to have someone to aspire to be.
He seems like a good sport. Well,
It's so rude.
I know that you asked for one room, but feel free to ask for more if you need them. They're on the house.
Okay. We like one, you know, we're a good community.
Well, bards. You know
Got you there.
what do you guys like to do?
I'm asleep.
You're gonna go to sleep?
Are we going to bed?
I just jammed out for like
25%.
15 minutes.
Yep.
I guess during the music performance, the parts we're not fucking jamming out to the beat,
Yeah.
I'll turn to you and be like,
So, you're from here, huh?
You're from Jerela?
You didn't hear him.
I didn't.
Oh.
Is this while he's doing his rocking out? So you're hearing like, oh, stop
Yeah.
while you guys are talking.
yeah.
Well, welcome back, friend.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I don't know, last time I was here was, it's the better part of 20 years.
Yeah.
But this is where my clan ended up, and so that's where we are.
Yeah, seems like some people recognized you.
Do people recognize him?
Who are you referring to?
That man that we thought had threatened you, but you said it was fine, and so
Oh. Yes. I mean, sorry, trying to do math, figure out how long I was here.
You're fine.
Like-
Do quick math. That's right.
Okay. I mean, when you spend enough time here, especially being like myself, Dragonborn, you kind of stick out, and you kind of get known, and yeah, so there's people that I know, or well, they know me, and I don't really know them all that well because, you know, word of mouth just passes it along, and that's how it goes. So I mean, it's a pretty big city.
as long as you're not in danger,
I'm fine.
that
He
is
still hasn't blinked twice, so I think we're okay.
We're still on that.
Uh,
It's been
he blinked once.
What?
my eyes were
I was
dry.
gonna still blink twice if you need help.
If you need help.
Oh, I didn't realize we were still on that. I thought that was like a.
No, I just figured if you needed help, you would do that. Just
I'll
in
be sure.
any situation.
I'll be sure to remember that in the
Okay.
future. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's okay. He's not looking away from you.
But you're not looking away from me. So
I don't want to miss the signal.
you'll know the signal when the time comes, if it comes.
Some prolonged eye contact.
Prologue, eye contact.
I don't think he means it. He didn't blink twice.
That's exactly what you would
I'm
do.
like hanging by my ankles over like a fiery pit, and I'm like blinking
like
rapidly.
He blinked more than twice.
I was in danger.
Help! Is there anything else you guys would like to do while Theo's rocking out?
Well, if you guys want me to read your tea leaves, I can do that.
Do you have any of the
Sure.
stuff you used to give to Chet to soothe him before going to sleep?
Uh-huh. I can make that too.
May I have some of that?
Sure.
Them also.
Here you
It's
go.
all you.
It's quite good. It's for Marius. You should try some.
It just puts you to sleep. It helps you with sleep
My
anyway.
D4s are going wild.
I hold up my glass of whiskey.
A single one or two.
To each
I
his own.
almost want to take it.
But it was like 4-4-1.
Well, am I gonna let good tea go to waste?
Sure, I'll drink some.
Oh, okay.
Might as well.
Hot toddy. There you go.
Pretty much.
Sure.
Or you can.
Yeah, there's about a shot left. You pour the rest, make a hot toddy.
Yes.
I'll do that.
Alright, so you're taking the sleepy tea. You're taking the sleepy tea. Are you drinking any?
Sure.
No. Yeah.
Sleep PT.
Just.
Actually, yeah. Yeah. No, it's not that strong.
Here's some sleepy tea.
I mean, you know, does he have any?
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
know how strong
resist
Do I have
it,
any
not that
reaction
strong.
to this tea?
No.
Okay.
It's just like herbal, you know. It's like
It tastes
melatonin
like
tea.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm not trying to trick you all with the
Alright.
tea.
But yeah, so at this point, Theo, comes back to your guys' table.
That's really good.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night, right?
Uh-huh. We can call it a night. Where are you sleeping?
Great I go right back to the bartender. Can I
That was
get
just a
another room?
question.
He cannot come with us.
I was just asking you. That's more a question if we're letting him be with us.
I am alright with it. but
Oh, he's joining the sandwich
is
stuff?
there one of you that is
I'm
not?
off with the bartender.
Oh,
Is that what you guys have
is
this
there
conversation?
Sure, you can have a.
Is there one of you that's not?
Like,
Not an issue.
he's fine.
Didn't want to join in on the festivities tonight.
Well, they
Make him
really
his own
made it
attendant.
clear to me
Yeah, we
that,
can do
that
that.
I was just their
It's easier to keep an
guy.
eye on him while
Not really
he's in there anyway.
doing much.
That's
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know, I guess it takes a lot to be in the Dragon Slayer. So
Well,
I haven't
We're
really
such assholes.
seen a dragon yet, so I don't know if I could even call myself.
well, I do know that none of the ladies over at the bar care if you're a Dragon Slayer or not.
I'll start
You
walking
know,
up to
I-
behind him.
Same.
I wave to Missy. And
She,
alright. Well, I'll let you know if that's a possibility.
I'll tap you on the back.
Yes.
You won't need that other. Come here.
Oh, I guess I don't need the other room.
I'll keep it open for you just in case.
Sorry, Missy.
I know that sounded a bit strange, but I didn't mean it that way.
Come with me.
I'll start walking over
Come
to
with me.
whatever. I'll start walking over to our one room.
Yeah, we'll go.
Okay,
Before
you guys
we
walk
leave-
over to the one room.
Right before we leave, I want to ask the bartender his name.
We're asking so many questions about these people.
Listen, can you ask him what our 25% was for the night too? Thank you.
That boy.
My name is Fanarin.
Fanarin.
Alright.
Well, thank you for hosting us tonight. And
Of course.
our bard was wondering what his cut of the earnings tonight were.
Of course. For the evening, deducting your one room and his room, just in case,
That's fine.
and dinner and everything, he'll slide you 10 gold.
Oh, that's very good.
We had quite a night tonight. I appreciate it. You're welcome back anytime.
I appreciate you.
I guess I'm just afraid. now. I'm just like
This is our
dreading
secret initiation.
what this room is gonna be.
So we're gonna kick open the door.
Boom.
All right, you're on the bottom.
I just fucking lay down.
You're on the bottom of the sandwich tonight.
I guess I'm ready to die. I don't know.
We're just
Because we would have gotten there first, right?
Yeah.
Roken has pulled out a small pouch and he takes out 5 rocks with like blue swirls.
Does
to
you
them.
realize how weird this is
Yeah.
for people?
Yeah. And then
I'm enamored.
he takes them and sort of like spins his hand and you watch them all float into a circle and then like a vortex appears in the middle of it and then you see a portal in front of you.
Some magic shit. So,
Uh-huh.
are you sleeping in
No, we all sleep in there.
this little?
And he gestures to walk
Come on.
through.
I'll walk through.
You walk through, and for the first time, find yourself in Roken's Island Retreat.
It's got water and all that.
Yeah, like you find yourself on a beach. There are several kind of different cabanas everywhere. There are 5 of them. You see that there's a small kind of forest, and even like the water actually seems to go, into the water.
Holy shit!
Tropical.
I just fucking into the water. I'm fucking swimming and having a good time.
How
it's
deep do you go?
You can't go too far.
Yeah,
I try to go out pretty far.
You eventually ram into an invisible wall. Or something.
There are unfortunately limits to the magic.
Because Jerela this time of year is not that warm, right?
No.
So this is fucking
And it's only getting colder.
spectacular.
I love
Do
his
I need the wild
enthusiasm.
magic stone
Uh-huh.
for that?
Should we introduce him to the crab,
Yes, okay.
crab massages?
What?
We can't spoil him on the first night.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Maybe the second night experience.
Yeah.
Crap. I don't even want to know.
Take it
I'm
out of your mind. It doesn't exist.
basking in the sand.
It's mine.
You
This
enjoy
is-
swimming.
This is wild.
Yeah, I think he does.
I learned to
Yeah.
swim in here.
You
I
see,
taught- I
you
taught
see
him how
me
to
like
swim.
I'm swimming at 40 feet per round. Like I'm going hard.
Quite a good swimmer.
Uh-huh. You don't
I mean,
see a fish out there.
You're still better.
Yeah, you are
I,
better.
I quite appreciate that.
Do you want to race?
I guess I haven't. What are we racing towards?
Where does it end? Well, I mean, I know it ends where that blood stain is right there on my face. But is there like...
It's like a makeup smear.
It's just like...
About there, and you can probably only go about 10 feet down.
Maybe a race around the island?
running?
yeah.
The island ends in about the same spot.
Oh.
Right.
There's a
Well-
full circle of water around it, right? I mean, is it truly an island?
No.
Oh.
It's like a...
Beach
It's like,
run.
it's like a
It's
slice
just
of an island.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's like so we have the water, the land, and the jungle, and
Yeah.
then the jungle also hits an invisible wall behind it.
Yeah.
You guys could go from one end of the water to the other.
Maybe the just for safety, maybe the race might not be the best, but how about an underwater breathing competition?
Okay.
I can try to add a bit more water and a bit less jungle next time.
Okay.
No, we like
Can
the
you
jungle.
breathe underwater? You said underwater breathing contest.
You gotta hold your breath.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
what
Yeah,
I
you gotta
meant.
hold your
Yeah.
breath.
I'd be good at that.
Okay. I'll,
You
yeah.
guys are humans, you can't breathe underwater.
I guess we're underwater, like holding our breath contest.
I actually
I'm
suck
ready.
at holding my breath underwater.
Yeah, I do too.
I'll jump in.
You don't want to try?
I'll compete.
Fuck it, I'm doing it too. I want to compete.
What is the role here?
Well, yeah, what are we?
It's a
Con, okay.
I just can't.
Con check.
I can
con
hold
check.
my breath
Like a
for
straight
up to
con
an
check?
hour. So I think I'm chilling.
I
I'm gonna inspire Leslie.
Roken
You're
just
inspired.
Thanks.
like half falls asleep on this.
Gets a short rest.
All right, Chief. Everyone who's doing
don't know. Wait, is it
I'm
con?
staying
Is
on
it
the
is a
con
regular
save or
constitution?
con?
Can any of
Constitution
Can
check.
anyone last? Isn't it like con mod plus 1 minute?
Yeah.
It's 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes.
Oh yeah. Well, it's on purpose.
Yeah.
You get to prep beforehand. You know, you can do the whole.
Yeah.
You know, hyperoxygenate your blood.
I can just hold it for an hour. So.
Hold on.
Peter Pumpkin ear.
All right. Who else in this?
15.
21.
16.
Do I need to roll?
30? I got 9 on the inspiration.
That's wild.
All right. So
And I
yeah.
have a plus 4 to con.
Wait. So what was it? I'm sorry.
15.
15, 16. Yeah.
21.
21. So you hold your breath for like 3 minutes,
Oh, I'm so
4
sad.
minutes. Like you're going.
Mhm.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You lasted about 30 seconds longer. You're vibing. You last for
Chilling.
about 5-6 minutes, and you're still going strong at that point.
She's,
I give up. That's too hard.
So after 7 minutes, 8 minutes, you still chilling?
She's gonna make eye contact with her.
Just staring contest.
Like, she's
You
gonna
guys are
wave.
making a staring contest under there. 10 minutes,
this is wild.
12 minutes.
They're both doing alright.
She's gonna like gesture to him like, should we go back up? Like,
15 minutes.
maybe.
Roken's not giving up.
So I understand that he's like turtle, like
Uh-huh.
totally turtle, but she's like human.
Yeah, she's really good at holding her breath.
I just don't think she breathes.
Yeah,
It's like
secretly.
she's been in there for like
20
20
minutes.
minutes.
She might be dead.
No, I just no.
Oh, okay,
wait.
okay.
She might be dead.
She waves, yeah.
That's commitment.
No,
to
no,
bits.
no.
Okay.
It's like, Rocky, what have you done?
No, she's still going.
25 minutes.
Should we? I mean, I
She's
don't.
good.
Is she fine?
Yeah.
30 minutes.
She's just like sitting there with her. She's just getting bored.
I mean, it feels like she can just breathe under there, like
I just don't think she breathes.
No, I just don't think she's just really good at holding her breath.
really good at holding her breath.
35 minutes.
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
This is wild.
This is wild.
40
minutes.
She's now bored. She's just gonna go up.
He's bored after 40 minutes.
I had pretty good insight, but that was trash. 17.
Seems off. 45
Yeah,
minutes
45
later.
minutes, I feel like that's a little
she
sus.
comes up
us.
Were you breathing under there, or were you holding your breath the whole time? It's been. I look at my.
tea started affecting me a little bit. I got kind of tired.
You fall asleep.
Yeah, it's a good thing you came up. I was wondering when that was gonna start affecting you.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Probably go to sleep soon.
Yeah, probably.
I'm so happy you're my swimming teacher. This is incredible. I want to lie.
You've been learning fairly quickly.
I know.
I've had an overload of fun today, so I just go on the sand. And I'm out.
There's a tent for you.
It's just as safe out there on the beach. So.
Alright.
Is he still underwater? Are you still?
After
Send
another
you a
minute,
Discord message.
after another minute, he comes up. Okay, I'll read the Discord message
Okay, give me
first.
1 sec.
Seal that victory.
Oh man.
Do you want me to do it on my phone instead? Or-
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I will peek.
Makes no difference to me.
Oh, after everybody went in, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go to bed.
You wanna go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
I'm just out on the sand.
Armageddon's not there, so.
It's
Yeah.
so sad.
What was the bartender's name?
Yeah, Roken comes out like a minute later, so he didn't hear any of that.
Yeah.
Freelar?
Fen something.
Fenaren.
Fenaren. Sorry, I was gonna write it down. and
Freelar.
forgot.
That's what I came up with.
What did you say?
If we
Take
that long
Fenaren.
rest, I want to try to get out before anybody else.
Time. I don't want it anymore.
That's true. You should just sleep down there sometimes, you know?
Well, I was getting close to my limits there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Maybe we can develop like a system to bob you up and down every hour.
I could probably make something like that with this spell.
That's fair. That's cruel.
Alright, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you go to bed?
No.
Have your assistance.
Sure. Oh, I need to give Ruvok something really quick.
All right. Just,
Maybe we can make you a snorkel.
that could
You're
work
really
too.
long snorkel.
Just find me in my cave, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to you. Here's 2 gold. Wait, the whole performance wasn't just me, it was also you, you know. I felt emboldened.
There was a
We had a bond.
sort of a bond there, yes. Yeah,
It was
I was
created,
about to say that.
forged in music.
I mean, I feel like just the group's presence, being there, helped build up your performance, and it was quite good actually. I really liked it. Especially that one number about never giving someone up. It's pretty good. Did you come up with that lyric, or was it
No, actually the plants told me that. It's like an inside joke among them. They like say that and they think it's funny to surprise you with that song. I don't know, I don't get it personally, but they think it's hilarious.
Well, they have their humor, so
That's true.
it is what it is, I guess.
But anyway, still take this 2 gold. I owe you some of the share. I know it's not much, but
I
it's something.
appreciate it. I feel bad taking it, but it's.
Oh, no.
I appreciate the gesture,
Yeah,
so
of course.
yeah, I'll take it. And 2,
Yeah.
very nice. I now have money. I'm not broke anymore.
I know I have 6 whole gold.
I have 2 gold
Why?
because
I
I
got a whole
paid my
13.
ticket.
You're gonna have 15
Oh.
soon.
I'm gonna pay you back. That sounds like community
Dude,
fund or
share.
whatever.
Alright. Is there anything else you guys would like
Nope.
to do?
I'm also giving him 2 gold.
Okay.
But my help was subtle. Not even I knew I did it.
It was like, this is gonna sound really weird, but it was almost like your mouth was next to mine on the flute, and I felt guided by you in a certain sense. So I feel like I owe you a little bit, you know. It was almost in my head, I think, but I don't know.
I'm questioning my abilities. I'm surprised you noticed. But thank you. I'll take it. Thank you.
I felt like there was more help than what I could possibly produce, so I figured it had to be you.
Alright, thank you.
And I will make whatever you want tonight.
Alright.
We're just putting more glyphs in the bag.
Sounds good.
So I'll roll wild magic, but I'm gonna do 3 more glyphs of warding.
Okay.
So that'll be 6.
Don't go too crazy.
There's one.
Wild magic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Natural one. And then 12 on the first d20 roll for the wild
Oh
magic.
shit! I'm sorry.
I think the last time we rolled one.
You rolled all
We
of
got like
your.
a beholder or something.
Well,
420 was the
yeah.
beholder.
Oh, it was 420. That's what it was.
You rolled all of your wild magic surges. or you just
I
rolled
did
one?
I did the first 2 and I got a natural 1 and then to trigger the wild magic, but then I got a 12 on the d20 table.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me pull it up.
And then
I didn't have it up.
I'll need a second to find d100. Oh, can I have the golf ball?
I think we have a golf ball over here.
No, I stole the golf ball.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you.
Golf ball.
Oh, we have double golf ball over there.
Yes.
We're double golf ball.
Okay, you rolled a 12 on the first one. Okay, roll a d100.
72.
Nice.
I might need it again. I'll pass it back up.
You feel like there's someone kind of helping you out a little bit.
Oh,
Maybe a servant,
oh no.
who's perhaps unseen.
I have that spell, so I recognize it.
Yeah, amazing.
Alright. A few more. We're good there. Another nat 1. Here we go again.
Roll another d20.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Not another
Oh, yeah, because you have to
beholder.
cast it and then put it in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here we go again.
Might be.
Oh,
We're not
4.
starting off.
All right.
We have a chance.
Roll a d100.
Hang on, let me, in case something bad does happen, let me actually notate what I'm spending. I'm gonna do one that's haste, one that's 4th level armor of Agathis, and one that's freedom of movement, actually.
Okay.
Because that might come up better. 52, it's not 4, it's not 20.
Thank God.
No beholder fight.
Yeah.
we-
Make a
420
wisdom
is
saving
better.
throw against your own spell save DC.
Against my own spell save DC. Against the one that all of them would be sorcerer, so yeah. That's a 7.
Fail.
Yeah.
You polymorph into a wolf for 1 minute.
Alright.
In all ways, even physical.
So as you guys begin falling asleep, you hear a howl.
Can't slide through there.
Really quick, did we get the name of the inn? And which zone was it in? Of the city?
Yeah, let me head on
What
over
is that? Are the good berries worth?
on my end.
They'll be
don't
good
think
tomorrow.
So yeah,
We don't know
so
how
it's
hard
gonna
the real
be
card thing's
in
gonna be.
Northtown
Yeah.
is where you guys were,
Okay.
because you guys like the docks are in Northtown, so he took you to a place in Northtown.
That makes sense.
The tavern's name is the Dulled Saber.
The what?
The
Dulled.
Dulled Saber.
Saber.
Like the fruit.
Saber.
So a minute later,
Dull as
you
in, like,
unpolymorph
not sharp?
into a wolf,
Yes.
back
gold
into
as
a
in,
wolf.
like, not sure.
And I am
Sorry,
gonna
thought you said
do
not
good
sure.
berries
I
tomorrow.
was like,
yeah.
realized you said not
Let
sure.
me see how many casts that is. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Just come back to me in a second. This is gonna take a minute.
Okay. Is there anything else that's going
No,
on
you can take-
before you guys go to bed?
Oh God, Luna's still hanging out with him. I'm gonna go steal Luna back.
She
She
was
ripples.
also getting crap personnage.
I just
Fair
grab
enough.
her.
All right.
I'm gonna go to my cabana and I'm gonna chill until enough time has passed that I can safely know that everyone is beginning their long rest.
forgot to say it. No. I was supposed to say something to you. It's too late now.
Yeah, it's fine. He's not asleep yet. He's still.
I'm asleep.
You can retcon it. It's okay.
Yeah, go.
No, I'm interested now.
Yeah, it's like, come on, dude.
Please.
Just leave this hanging.
It's not fair.
Show up
Why
fair.
is it not? He's still, you might hear something in a second.
DM feet. You say it anyway.
Yeah.
The DMV.
That is a good feat.
That's.
Mhm.
I haven't gotten
So
that
that'll
take that
be
feat.
You have to be level 21.
That makes sense.
12?
Yes, 12 casts. So assuming this goes well, I'll end up with 120 good berries. But
It's gonna be a rough day tomorrow.
good for the first 3. Second set. How? I think it might be the same die too. Another 1
All right.
on the 6th one.
Just keep going.
Huh?
Just keep. Yeah. What's your last one?
You want me to just figure out how many I have?
Yeah.
Or okay. Well, that's okay. So that's not 1. Okay. Not 20 there. Just 1.
All right. Just 1. Roll.
Do you want
19.
All right. Roll.
Yes,
a
I'll
D100.
take it.
the JK? This is the other golf ball.
69.
Hey!
Okay,
You
you
win.
have
Nice.
to tell me that.
You win D&D. Time for
take
your
it.
whole
Oh
session.
my gosh.
For the, you feel just slightly worse at everything.
That's everything.
If you make any ability checks, this will matter. If not, it won't.
Not
Exactly.
after that.
There you go. Yeah. Then do the rest of you fall asleep?
Yep.
Yeah, after that I do.
Do my meditation, but yeah, essentially.
Yeah. So you guys are currently in your meditation, and you wanted to wait.
Yeah. After everyone's safely asleep, I'm gonna go over to Roken's thing, his little hole,
Cave.
cave, knock on the side of the wall, maybe.
After everyone's asleep,
Yeah.
you peek in and you see him just in his. So you see
see the
yeah,
shell.
you see the shell laying flat and just he's in it.
I
yeah.
go over and politely knock on your shell.
You see the head just poke out.
That's
What the fuck?
I'm
Hello.
sleeping here.
And he starts sticking his other limbs out.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to get out of your slumber. I didn't mean to wake
That's all.
rudely wake you up like that. You're kind of a heavy sleeper. Just wanted to let you know I'm gonna go for a walk outside. I'll be back in a little bit. Just wanted to give you the heads up on that.
All right. Did you want someone to come with you, or?
I think I'm all right. I just need to. I kind of want to see the city again. It's been a while since I've been here, and on top of that, Theo snores really loudly, and it's kind of hard to get to sleep when he's snoring like a banshee.
Slander. And slander.
You're asleep, so you can't hear this.
I can I can put the tents a bit further next time, but just in case something happens, hit Tack, but don't kill him. And then he'll put his familiar on your shoulder.
All right,
And
thank you.
I'll come out there if I feel something happen to him. But I
Smart.
won't look.
Okay. I'll be back in a little bit. No worries. I'm gonna head out of the island retreat, and I'm gonna leave the tavern. I'd like to go.
Well,
Can I do that?
no, because as you walk out your single bedroom, you find 8 cloaked people directly outside the door,
Oh my god.
waiting for you.
For me?
Yep.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I gotta get going.
They're in the room.
No,
No.
they're just outside the room.
Okay.
They weren't like
Yeah.
Lord
There's
of the
8
Ring
cloaked
dead.
figures waiting for you in the room. Excuse me, fellas.
You just squeeze past you real quick, like the bathroom. Yes.
Can
I'm sorry.
I like insight check them or something
That's what I
and
thought for a second.
Yes.
too.
see if they're up to no good?
Song this way.
I am proficient. Nice.
Natural 20, buddy.
That's gonna be a 15.
They are up to no good. You have an inkling of who they are.
That's a surprise seeing you a lot here.
You see the same one who gave you the note earlier. Shouldn't be.
Yeah, probably not.
It's time.
Couldn't just wait just a little bit longer? No.
You're back. It's time.
All right.
All right.
Let's go do this.
They'll lead you away. And I think that's a good time to end.
Okay.
So I think we go from there.
Okay.
Brave.
Awesome. So yeah. So catch us at the next episode here in about 2 weeks, probably, I assume. But yeah, thanks for watching, and you know what? Have a good day.
Don't stop breathing.
Have a good day.
Don't stop breathing. Hold on to that oxygen.